to Jonathan Taylor. Huge hole. He's at the 30. He's going to go. 10, 5, touchdown. Jonathan Taylor made a man miss the line of scrimmage and then runs it into Pater. A one-handed INT. Are you kidding me? Kitty Moore.
What a play by Naheem Hines. What's going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Colts podcast live stream. We're coming back to you with day 2 of the NFL draft coverage. Got a lot to talk about today. Another day of just chilling, talking about draft picks and hoping that the Colts get another great one.
Yeah, and right now the Colts only have one pick here in day 2. That very much could change quickly. But Derek, there's a lot of players that are still available for the Colts here in day 2. Could fill a lot of positions of need. So, going to be looking forward to it. If you don't remember, the Colts pick number 54. So, going to be a little bit till the Colts pick, but there's going to be a lot of good guys that are going to go before the Colts select. But who knows, man? Maybe the Colts decide to trade up. There's guys like Tevin Jenkins still on the board. I know that's a guy that we predicted in the first round, and a few other guys that maybe the Colts feel like he's not going to be there, and it's similar to the Jonathan Taylor situation last year, you know, when the Colts traded up to get him, and it didn't matter what it took. Or maybe the Colts elect to trade down, right, and they acquire maybe a third-round pick. They recoup some of that pick, some of that loss of that pick from that Carson Wentz trade. A lot of ways the Colts go here. Simply maybe they stay at 54. They like the guy that's there, and they take him. So the crazy thing is, Derek, I can see an argument for all three of these, what the Colts could do here, all three of these situation scenarios. So it's going to be an interesting day 2, but day 1 was a lot of fun, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, everybody who tuned in. I think at one point we had nearly 400 people in the stream. That was incredible. So shout out to you guys. If you're just hopping in here, thank you. If you guys could do the same thing like we asked last night, I guess, just hit that like on that stream. We don't really honestly care about the likes, but the reason why we say it is just so we can push it out to more people, so we can get more people in the stream interacting and having a good time just chilling together, because that's why we're here, right? We're here because we love the draft. We're just hanging out. Really no agenda beyond that. So, yeah, let's see who's in the chat.
And a couple people, letting a few people come into YouTube.
Yeah,
I think we've got a bunch of people on Facebook and Twitter joining in right now. So
Daryl's always in here, man. He's the GOAT.
Always in here.
Daryl's the GOAT. What's up, Daryl? Ashley, she's always in here too.
Yep.
We got a lot of Facebook people today.
Yeah, a lot of Facebook people
cool.
right off the bat. Interesting.
That's awesome. Shout out to you guys. That's awesome. So Derek, who are some guys? Say that maybe are there at 54 that you would be interested in that realistically could fall to 54?
Cosme and Liam Eichenberg have been a couple names that everybody has been talking about. Redunce might make it back there as well. Who knows? It just depends how early some of these tackles are going to get taken. I just don't know exactly what Ballard's going to do with this pick because, you know, I seem to think it's going to continue to go backwards because, you know, Ballard's going to want to get more picks. Who knows what he's going to do, though, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, we don't know. And I don't think we're supposed to know, right? We can't predict this. We thought, how many people, including us, said the Colts are probably going to trade back in round 1? That just goes to show we know nothing.
Yeah,
we know nothing. Absolutely nothing about how, first off, the draft's going to play out, and the second off, what Ballard – who the players are that are higher on Ballard's board, because we would have said between Quitty Pay and Christian Darrisaw would be ahead of him. Yeah. Obviously, Ballard didn't even see it as close, right? He said it was a no-brainer. You take Quitty Pay there. So I'm thinking, man, you know what? We may think a player is a second-round pick. Ballard may think differently.
Yep, absolutely.
So, and I tell people, hey, I get it. We all have our opinions. That's fine. But, let's not act like we're smarter than these guys, because these guys literally spent hours and hours every single day breaking down play by play. These guys know what they're doing. They are one of the best, if not the best, scouting department in the league. So that's the reason why I have no qualms with whatever they're going to do, man, because I know they have this planned out. They're not going to panic, which I think is big. How many teams yesterday panicked?
Oh, I'm sure a couple. I mean, there was a few of them that gave up some picks to acquire a guy that it may not have worked out. And there was a couple reaches yesterday. We know that Alex Leatherwood was a reach for the Las Vegas Raiders yesterday. We said that was one of the big surprise picks of the whole draft so far. And Kadarius Toney to the Giants at number 20 was interesting.
That was interesting.
Toney is a good player. A lot of people originally thought that he was going to be a mid-second. Mm-hmm. There's still a lot of really good receivers left on the board, so there's a lot of
Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, Rashad Bateman and not Rashad Bateman.
No.
Got selected with the Raiders.
I get all these guys. Yeah, Yeah,
it's Elijah Moore, Rondale Moore.
Elijah Moore.
Yep.
So there's a lot of guys still available. Yeah, speaking of teams that panicked the Giants, we were looking at that video of that guy, that Giants fan who was flipping out whenever the Eagles traded up and got him and got
Cope Pizzle is his name. And apparently he trashed our boy RB last year because RB made a couple of those reaction videos last year freaking out when CeeDee Lamb didn't fall to the Eagles and them getting Ragar and then drafting Jalen Hurts. I mean, RB's biggest video that he's ever made, which has like over 150,000 views at this point. That one was a staple of his channel, and that dude was making fun of him a lot and other Eagles fans. So RB said it's nice to see karma for the Giants. Like the Eagles traded up with their divisional rival. That was the funny part too, is them trading up with their divisional rival
to screw the other team.
Yeah, right. So
I feel like the NFC East does this every single year, where one team will screw another team. It's pretty hilarious.
Overall, the trade itself for the Cowboys itself was actually a good trade.
It was
because they were going to draft Micah Parsons anyway, but they said, well, let's trade back 2 spots. We get an extra third, and we're still going to most likely get the guy that we wanted already.
Yeah.
So they wanted a corner, and the top corners they felt were off, and they didn't want to stretch for Caleb Farley because of the issues. So they just said, well, let's get the best defensive player left on the board. We can move back 2 spots, and we'll most likely get him. So I mean, it was a good move by the Cowboys, honestly.
Yeah.
Get an extra third round pick, and they can put that to good use.
Absolutely.
Only wish that the Colts could have acquired a 3rd round pick yesterday. Only wish.
Okay, I see one asking about JOK. So do you think we could get him? I honestly don't think he'll be available at 54.
And I don't want him either.
I just don't know if there's other positions of need, I guess, right now.
He plays in a very schematical way that I don't know. Like he fits. I think he fits the mold of what the Colts want to do or the kind of player they like. But ultimately, it's about scheme. How do you fit? And I don't know if he fits the scheme exactly what they want him to do.
But
they
know better than us.
They know better. We'll see.
Honestly, that would be such a Ballard thing to trade up for. Just trade up and get a guy that we're like, is that a need? I guess so.
Yeah. Watch Ballard do that today.
Inside the Horseshoes podcast says, I'd love to get either Eichenberg, Cosme, or Jenkins. I think we agree with you. Rank those guys, Derek, of guys you'd like to get if they're all sitting there.
Jenkins, Cosme, Eichenberg.
Yeah, that's right. That's where I am too. I think so.
Jenkins, Cosme, Eichenberg.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much what it is. I mean, I like Jenkins more just because I think he's not the most fundamentally sound guy out there, but when you look at the nastiness in which he plays, I think that it makes a lot of sense to have him. And then Cosme I like because I think Cosme, despite the limitations that some people have on him and a lot of people, throw a lot of shade at him, I think he's a good player that has intangibles in order to be able to be a good left tackle. And then, Eichenberg's a good player. He's just got to get stronger and faster.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Yeah. Daniel Bragg's in here. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you again. Daniel's a good guy. He was doing some podcasting back in the day with, do you remember Colts Brew?
Colts Brew, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, with Aaron Coffey and those guys.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a thing anymore, but anyway, what's up, man? Let's see. If we move up for a left tackle, how much draft capital would it take to do so, and would it be worth it?
What is it?
So if we move up for a tackle, how much would we have to give up? Depends where we go. Really.
Depends how early in the second. I mean, honestly, it might come down to a point where if we have to trade up like 10 spots, we might have to give up either give up our fourth, or we'll have to give up a future like third or something.
Oh, that's cool, Daniel. He's relaunching his own stuff. That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just do it, man. Like, we had no idea a couple years ago. Like, I had no idea what was going to happen, and you know what?
Look at where we are now.
It's honestly just keep working, keep grinding, and it's worth it, man. That's awesome. But good for you, man.
What's up,
If you
Larry?
need anything from us or from me, let me know. Reach out.
Larry!
Wait, what?
Larry Brown's in
Larry!
Larry!
Oh, my God.
I was calling you Larry.
Good old Impractical Jokers.
Yeah,
man.
Impractical Jokers. He's cutting the whole line by simply shouting Larry. I love that.
That's great.
Yes, Benjamin, we're 54 overall.
Draft hasn't started yet. Starts at 7, so we're about 20 minutes out still.
Yep.
But just thought we'd hop on here a little bit early, just kind of interact with you guys. Because when we're kind of in draft mode, we probably won't be as interactive. So we thought we'd do that.
Just be
right
watching
away.
this.
You probably noticed that yesterday. We were real focused on the draft itself, not really much about interacting. So,
yeah, exactly.
One disclaimer. We may be slightly behind. I don't know.
We were probably 20, 30 seconds behind some other people.
Well, because somebody kept leaking the picks or kept saying the picks.
Yeah.
And it was so annoying because I'm like, just let us find out, So, that's all we ask.
Who's your guys' favorite Joker out of the 4?
Joe, no doubt. No doubt. Joe's the best.
What are we talking about?
Practical Jokers, I'm guessing. Joe.
It's either Joe or it's Sal. Not just because
you are so much a Sal.
I am.
Oh my gosh, you are Sal.
I don't know about that. I'm not a germaphobe.
Yeah.
That man's a germaphobe. He's actually a legit germaphobe.
Yeah, he is.
I had a friend in high school who went to one of his shows, and they said that she sneezed right next to him. Like, she was standing here, sneezed next to him. He actually bolted across the room because of that. He actually is like that. I mean, a lot of people don't know that. But
I think the ways that he freaks out and the ways that people know how to get under his skin. I feel like I could do that to you and it would have a similar reaction.
Yes.
That's kind of why I said you're Sal.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. I'm not weird like Murray.
Murray's just a weirdo.
Murray's just a weirdo.
No,
he's the weirdo of the group.
Q's just kind of there.
Yeah, Q's just kind of there. That's exactly how they tell him. He's just there.
So who am I then? Am I Q or who am I? Or am I Joe? Or
you are not Joe, because you don't let Joe does not let things get to him. You're not Joe. You're definitely a lot more like Q than anything. Just chill. Yeah, you're just chill. You're just there half the time.
Nah.
So we're just roasting each other a little bit. We're starting out,
all
guys.
Brotherly love here.
I think the reason some people on
tonight?
here, I was watching NFL Network.
We actually just had some dinner.
So Larry said that because it was on NFL Network, their broadcast was a few seconds ahead of ESPN.
So now we're doing NFL Network tonight.
Or NFL Network tonight.
So maybe we'll be caught up.
Maybe we'll be all right.
Yeah, I think this will be a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not having a full spread like Cody said. We had just had dinner and
we'll just probably snack.
Probably snack on some stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, fortunately, this will be very much quicker than the first round.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
Rounds will last about the same time, but it just moves it quicker.
Yeah, it just goes a lot quicker.
So,
it's interesting, Derek. The people who don't like the Quitty Pay pick have very weak arguments.
They always bring up the stats.
The sacks. The sacks only. I'm like, look at every other stat. Look at the pressure rate. Look at everything else. And it tells you it's a great pick.
Yes.
Like, everybody has said that's actually credible. This is an incredible pick.
Mm-hmm.
We were just looking at Quitty Pay. Like, that dude is built. Like, you do not want.
My God.
Can you imagine that? Like, just think about it from an AFC South team perspective. Now you have to go up against two guys who are built like that in DeForest Buckner and Quitty Pay.
I wouldn't say he's quite as bulky as Myles Garrett, but he's up there. Like, that's how built that man is.
Yeah,
he's got a great frame. So, what number do you think Pay will wear? I have no idea.
Somebody said 91, but that's Isaac Rochelle's wearing 91. I don't. He could probably switch, but I could see him doing not 99, obviously. Maybe 95. Is there anybody that's 95 right now? Because Tyquan Lewis is 94.
That wasn't Stallworth's number. Stallworth was in the 70, wasn't he?
76 was Stallworth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe.
So 95 would be good. Throwing it back to, if anybody remembers this name, Fili Mowala back in the day. Throwing it back there, I would like that. I'm just kind of tired of our defensive linemen having the numbers in the 50s, you know?
Yeah.
I want a 90 number, man. Throwing it back. The classic.
And back to a time when, our defensive ends who wore 90s were legit.
Yeah.
Were legit savages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always, even though it's been some bad karma, I've always liked 92. Like, I like the way the number looks. Even though, obviously, Jerry Hughes. Now, he was a good player. Just the Colts, I feel like they kind of gave up on him too early. And then, obviously, Bjorn Werner. So let's not start the comparison to Bjorn Werner. I mean, it's easy to do that.
So the Raiders just put this tweet out, said,
Okay.
regardless of what any draft expert said, Mike Mayock and Coach Gruden saw starting right tackle and Alex Leatherwood.
Well, I'm not saying he's not a starting right tackle, but at that point, there was better guys. But whatever. Time will tell.
NFL Update said, please remind me what Mike Mayock was doing before he got the Raiders GM job. The first 7 words of this tweet will be fine for any team besides this one.
Yeah.
Because Mayock was literally one of those draft experts. He was literally one of those. So, I mean, it's kind of hilarious. It's hilarious to see how many people are streaming right now, like the people in our inner circle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Lawrence is streaming, Darian's streaming, Tom Grossi's streaming. There's a bunch of people streaming tonight.
I bet. I wonder if UCF Jaguar is streaming. He probably is.
Probably is.
I know him and Jet Central were hanging out.
Yeah, go figure. Those
RB
two are
might be.
buddies.
Yeah, they've been buddies for a while.
Yeah, they've been buddies for a while.
We just happened to meet them separately, and then find out they're really good friends. They're like, oh, that's cool.
Jet Central with his 21,000 subscribers, and then UCF Jaguar with 11K.
We're getting there.
We're close.
We're getting there.
We're relevant enough.
Yeah. Well, hey, maybe we can get up to 7K tonight. Our stream will just go crazy.
Maybe. I'm about to go get myself some whiskey and Coke.
Honestly. Hey, do it.
I'm about to do that.
Go for it.
I need to liven myself up a little bit, man. I'm too tired.
Yeah. Jenkins is more of a right tackle. He is.
But you can always move him. I know he says he doesn't want to move, but there's exceptions.
We always make the argument. I get it. It's like this is a rare thing, but Braden Smith was a guard, and he worked out pretty well as a tackle. So you never know, honestly. I know we said, Derek, we talked about, okay, what if Wyatt Davis from Ohio State's there? He's a guard, but maybe, and I know some people hate this, but maybe if you get a guy like him, Nelson can go over to tackle. And then you solve it, and it's fine. I don't want to move Nelson to tackle. That could just be a scenario, potentially.
It doesn't smell too bad. The peach on that bird dog is not too bad. It is very smooth. It's not very strong like the
let's see if there's any more questions. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man? Jacob, hoping for Cosme. All right, I have a non-Colts, hopefully non-Colts question, but it's a draft question. Where do you guys think Kyle Trask is going to go? I've been wondering this for a bit. Where do you think Trask is going to go? Derek, where did we say maybe Trask will go?
Chase was saying Washington.
Washington. That could be an interesting one.
Sit behind Fitzmagic for a year or two.
Yeah.
And, could take over that high-powered offense that they're building over there now.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he says Washington.
Time to taste this and see how this – it smells really good. You can smell the peach, yeah.
I'm still getting my senses back from, when I
really
was
did?
quarantined. I lost it for a while. Not lost it, but I really had it almost gone for a while.
Yeah, this actually is really good. This is actually a lot smoother. Yeah.
Nice. Derek, you could be at that draft right now, man.
I was supposed to be, man.
Yeah.
My friends and I were supposed to be, and we just COVID put an end to that one.
Hey, if it's ever in Indy, I think we got to go to that.
Yeah.
How do you even get access to that? Like, what do you have to do to get? Is it easy or difficult?
Yeah, you can buy tickets.
You can? Okay. Yeah. I've never even looked into it. I guess I've never even.
Yeah, you can buy tickets online. Yeah, it's not too difficult. It's just they don't sell them right away. They sell them like a certain time beforehand. So
gotcha.
It's nothing too crazy though.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys are liking the stream, all right? We need more likes so that way we can push this stream out to more people.
Yep. You guys were fantastic yesterday with those.
Yeah.
So thank you for everybody who was in here yesterday. And if you ain't here for the first time, welcome. Glad you're here. Even if you're not a Colts fan, it's just fun to chill and hang out.
Yep. Got, another 10 minutes until the second round of the draft starts. So,
yeah. As you can tell, it's a little quieter down here today. A lot of people who were here yesterday hanging out with us have
left and gone back home. So
yeah. But we're still here because we love you guys.
Eagerly waiting for this Colts pick.
I'm trying to understand this question, this comment.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't understand it, so I'm not going to respond.
Hey, Mike, how's it going, man? Doing pretty good. I'm starting with the drink.
Ooh, Stone. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. I've heard this name. Florida tackle.
Daryl's been mentioning him a lot.
Yeah. Matthew.
Thank God it's Friday. What's up, Matthew?
What's up, good? What's good? I said, what's up, good? Wow.
What's up, good?
What's up, good?
What's up, good?
My new phrase, I guess. Thank God it's Friday. Amen, brother.
Amen to that.
Okay, how many hours of sleep, honestly, did you guys get last night? I got 4. I think about 4.
I maybe got 3.
Yeah. I was just watching all the videos on Quitty Pay last night.
I just couldn't sleep because the air mattress was uncomfortable as all hell. So
yeah, that's fair.
This one down here will be much better.
3.5, 2. Wow. Okay, 4, 3, 4. See, we're about the same range there. Yeah, we didn't have to work. Fortunately, my day off is always Friday, so it worked out well. And then you just moved back.
Yes, I had an air mattress because there were not enough bedrooms and there were a lot of people here yesterday.
Yes, it was a party, man. It really was. The party's continuing. I love it.
Matthew, I woke up at 5 for work.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Sorry about that, man.
I couldn't.
I have a friend who works at FedEx, and he gets up at 1.
I know Chase works at a FedEx, but he works mainly second shifts.
Oh, gotcha.
So.
Terrence Marshall. That was the name I was thinking. I would like Terrence Marshall. Wow, bro. Washington's going to be good. If they could just figure out quarterback, they're going to be freaking set.
Jimmy Boss says the draft finished at 7 a.m. in France.
Wow. Dang, man. And did you stay up for it all? Yeah. What'd you guys think of our reaction video to the Quitty Pay pick? That was so much fun. That was so fun.
What's up, Chad? Who's your pick tonight? For some reason, I don't think we go LT unless one drops.
I think we honestly could trade down. I can see that happening.
If the right guy's not there, then they probably will trade down.
Who had the worst pick? I think the Raiders did.
Yeah, I think the Raiders
based off of
stretched.
value.
Yeah, I think the Raiders stretched.
Or you can make the argument the Giants did with Kadarius Toney.
Yes,
that was a shock. Like that was legit.
I could even potentially say Washington with Jamin Davis. I think Davis might have been a little early for Jamin Davis.
Well, like Leatherwood was a second round pick in my opinion.
Yeah, he should have been a second.
And so was Toney too.
Right.
So I think those were the ones I was most shocked by. I think, I don't know, probably Leatherwood out of all of them. Because Toney's a good player still. I mean, Leatherwood's not a bad player. But
yeah, I mean, none of them were bad players.
Bad
it's
players,
just,
but,
he overstretched.
Yeah. Oh, Saints taking Turner, Derek says.
Yeah, I mean, Peyton Turner, it's one of those weird situations where it's like the player himself was actually kind of worth a first rounder, but like for that team specifically, like
I feel like they keep drafting edge players.
They keep drafting defensive ends.
All right, so I'm looking at Daniel Jeremiah is his best available. 3 tackles that are on this board are Jalen Mayfield, Tevin Jenkins, Dylan Radunz, or however you say it. I've heard people say it all different ways.
Yeah, there's a million different ways to say it.
Radunz. So 4 minutes till the draft starts.
Broncos picked up the 5th-year option on Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep, a lot of these teams are picking up 5th-year options.
Yeah,
on players. Like Lamar Jackson, obviously, they picked his up. I was just reading at the bottom. There was a few. Okay, outside of the Colts, what was your guys' favorite pick in the first round?
Come on, alcohol. You're not doing me any favors right now. You're not waking me up yet.
Man, I would love Tevin Jenkins. I still am holding out hope that he falls to 54. Probably not going to happen, but I would love that.
We'll see what happens. Trusting in Ballard.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what, he's going to figure it out. Honestly, though, I thought about it. There's a few tackles like on the open market that I think you could get by with for a year if you absolutely needed to. Like, say you like, oh, there's a corner here, or there's a tight end here that we really like, and you take him, and you don't have a 3rd-round pick. And then you're like, okay, I know Eric Fisher had that injury, but then you got Mitchell Schwartz, and there's a lot of other names. I'm trying to remember a few of them. More veteran guys as well, but wouldn't be bad options.
Probably the Bears. They actually made a smart deal for us.
Yeah, as a Ohio State fan, you probably liked that. Now, him not going to like the Jets or something, but going to like a team that, bless you, a team that we've always felt like they have a good roster or a good enough roster has always been the quarterback.
Yeah, and they hopefully their coordinators actually know how to coach this time.
Yeah. Russell Okung, that's the name I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
That could be a potential option.
Yeah, it's odd that he's still a free agent.
Yeah.
I know that he's 33. I know that's why.
That's why it's like kind of a stopgap if you need a year.
But, he's still not been a terrible left tackle, though, even at 33.
No, he hasn't been.
And we're seeing this trend of, like, these left tackles that are, lasting a little bit longer than what they normally do.
But also in the same vein, this is a very deep tackle class, so you might want to just take one. Yeah. If you really like one. Jackson Carman's another name I'd be very interested in.
I've heard that name once.
Yeah, you just talking about him. There's some good players. I'm so ready for this, man.
It sucks that Tennessee's going to be right there in front of us. Not that I feel like they're going to steal someone that we want, but it's just odd.
True.
You never know, though. I mean, do they need a right tackle? Didn't they lose someone?
I don't know if they lost someone this year.
I feel like they're
last year they did.
I just feel like,
They
in
have
a way
Taylor
they're trying
Lewan, Jack Conklin they lost. Oh, yeah, they lost Jack Conklin.
Yeah, I just don't know
Yeah.
who was their right tackle the whole rest of the year.
I don't know. They might. Okay. With Pay now a Colt, is our defense and or team better than last year?
I just loved Marcus's reaction to that pick, dude. He was
hyped.
hyped.
He's
I
like,
love it.
man. But going back to the question, what do you think? With Pay now and the Colts, is our defense and or team better than last year? That's a hard question to answer.
Yeah.
I think potential-wise, yes.
Potential-wise, yes, after that, but, it's impossible to say.
I mean, it's like
the team is practically the same. It's hard to –
It's a playoff team, but now you add some wild cards like Carson Wentz, who, depending what happens there, that's going to be a big if. Obviously, losing Costanzo is the biggest loss, I think. But now with drafting Pay, that kind of helps ease the loss of Danico Autry a little bit. And Pay could be your longtime starter for the next 10 years,
Here we go, guys. Draft
Is
starting. Yep, second round. It's starting here in a second. Yep.
Can't believe it, man. Here we go.
Yes. Everybody, we're chilling, having a good time.
How many's in here?
We got
63 of you?
63 in here so far.
Okay. Yeah, guys, if you're just heading in here, we'd love if you check us out, like the streams. Think about subscribing. We are getting close to 6.5.
Yep. We're
Which
only
is
about
awesome.
13 subs away.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yep. Maybe we can accomplish that before the stream is over today.
Yeah, big shout out to everybody in here and people who were in here last night. You guys are the best, honestly. That's why we're here right now doing this, because we have people like you guys who are incredible and who, want to listen to our thoughts and interact with us and are very kind to us. Every so often, Derek, we have somebody complain about the intro.
Yeah, that's usually the only intro is the intro.
Seriously, it's crazy. Like, I'm kind of it's hilarious. This is just obviously just joking around, but we had somebody earlier who said the intro is far too long. I can't wait 40 seconds. It's too long to wait 40 seconds to skip or whatever. And I was just like, so literally
it takes you 2 seconds.
You
to
just
yeah. There you go.
It took you longer to write this comment than to do the skipping. But
Matthew, big crowd last night. Yeah. It was. And what's up, Devin? How you doing? Devin Church in the building. Oh man. Feel like a lot of you guys can hang out a little longer today because it's a Friday night.
Yes, sir.
Yep, draft is the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock.
Who do you think they'll take? I think
no idea.
They could take. Ooh.
There's so many options at that.
Let us know who you guys think they're going to take. Do you think they'll take?
What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
Hey, Chris. Good to see you again. Fight 2. What if they take Ojolari? I'll be mad if they take Ojolari. He's a good player. I hope they take Jalen Mayfield, just because I don't love Jalen Mayfield.
Yeah, I don't like Jalen Mayfield either.
He's just he's fine, but he's not
maybe Morig. Yeah, that's possible. They do need secondary help.
I could see that. I thought about that for a second. I didn't know how their linebackers were either.
I mean, they got Miles Jack and Joe Schober.
I forgot they got Joe Schober.
They're not terrible. They could still use some help there, but they're not terrible at that spot.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He said, I got in trouble. I fell asleep beside class and then. Oh, dang.
Anyone that wants to know, I'm tired. Okay.
Yeah. So. We both just crashed earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling good right now, man.
I didn't quite get as much sleep as Cody did. So I'm struggling here, but hopefully this alcohol kicks in here.
One name I'd be interested in is Tyson Campbell. I really like Tyson Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
And he was a corner, so.
He's probably going to get third rounded. Honestly.
Yeah, that's more later on if you trade back, I would think. Bummer your guy Carlos Basham probably won't be a Colt.
Nah, he won't be.
I know you liked him.
Yep.
You had a few draft crushes, I could tell.
Yeah, a couple
You're
of them.
still holding out for Josh Bahimi later on in the day 3, probably.
Yep.
I would love that. I still want that to happen.
Back after what? Y'all didn't do anything.
You know, well, at least they. What is this?
Time for
One of my
day 2.
friends sent me something. She said, "You guys need this." Oh, it's just. I thought it was a Colts thing for a second. I texted some people today. Oh, by the way, drop all the Quitty Pay puns you can in the chat right now. I want to hear them all. My favorite one is "Here Quitty Quitty." That's my favorite one, I think. It's so funny. What's up, Jeff? What is that?
Do you know who Tim the Tap Man and Courage JD are? Somebody put his friend Tim. Somebody put his face on a T-shirt.
Oh,
like his
That's
whole
great.
entire face.
Oh my word, that's terrifying. Oh, I'll just do one for you.
Okay, please.
I'll make one for you.
So I can wear your face.
No, your face.
No, that's not the point. You're supposed to put your face on the shirt, and I have to wear that. People already see this face.
Bring the pain. I love it. That's a good one. Bring the pain. Alien says, I couldn't have my heart broken by another Basham. I feel that. I feel you. What's up here, the Empire? Good to see you in here again. Amari Rogers. I hope they reach here, whatever they do. He's going to pay quarterbacks a lot of visits this year. Well, I hope so, man. Here comes the pay train.
Here comes the pay train. I get on anybody track, and you can't put that pay train. For anyone that wants to know, numbers-wise, yesterday was the most watched NFL draft, other than last year's draft, was the most watched NFL draft first round in history.
Chances of Quitty Pay winning Defensive Player of the Year. That is a big honor.
As a big
Maybe rookie. Oh, Rookie of the Year is what he's saying. I'm sorry. Let's see. Who'd be some guys you have to go up against? I mean,
Jalen Phillips. You're talking about the corners.
There's a lot of guys
that.
But I'm not going to say he can't do it because I think he could. Wouldn't that be crazy, again, if he had a guy that had that kind of impact?
Yeah.
You already had 2. I mean, obviously one won it, but all right, here we go. Goodell's on stage, man. Let's see. You about to take a nap?
I'm literally about to take a nap on stream.
Gosh, Orlando Pace is a freaking giant human. You get a lot.
That man used to pancake people so much in college.
Yeah. I'm hearing the boos. I think he likes it. I think he embraces
it now.
A night to remember. We had an amazing crowd here at the site, and we had over 30 million people watching last night. Congratulations, Cleveland. The draft-a-thon also got off to a strong start and continues tonight as we support our community.
Yeah, we have pick number 54 as it currently stands today. That could very much change. I think the Colts might look to trade down. I said that yesterday, but I really think maybe tonight.
Tonight, I'm joined by several active NFL players, NFL legends who all continue to do amazing work in their communities. And since we're just up the road from the Pro Football
Where's everybody
Hall of
watching
Fame,
the draft from tonight?
Shoutout of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we're joined by a very special group of Hall of Famers.
We have pick 54.
Yeah, I told him.
Welcome, Rock and Roll Hall of Famers from Run DMC, Daryl DMC McDaniel. And the Ozzie brothers, Ron and Ernie.
Nice. Colorado. Like it, Jeremy. Y'all just need to spam Quitty Pay's Twitter and tell him to come onto the podcast. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Or everybody just send him a DM. Because his DMs are open.
Oh, are they?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
Brady Christensen, huh?
Yeah, I've been seeing
Okay.
that name a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk about.
Orlando.
How about that Quitty Pay suit last night?
Oh, yeah, the Black Panther-inspired suit.
That was awesome.
That man's definitely a lot bigger than Chadwick Boseman, so
Oh, man. Yeah.
I feel like that's what the Black Panther would look like if that was a real human
Just
form.
yeah, he's a freaking monster.
Okay, Cleveland, you ready to get this show on the road?
Yes! I'm ready.
Day 2 of the 2020 NFL
Let me guess this open.
is now officially open.
Oh,
The
now we gotta wait.
Jaguars are on the clock.
Let's go!
Day 2 has started. We are officially to go.
All right, Jack. Sarah Folder for the win. Do it. Do it. God, that makes me so mad. The 1-15, the one win is against us. So annoying. Bro, you need to wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. You already slept. Wake up. Or to go over there and sleep for a little bit. Don't touch me, boy. Don't be a
Don't call
bully.
me boy.
Don't be a bully. Everybody's watching. I have evidence. See, you see what I have to deal with? Unbelievable.
If Bear falls out, you can always get a toupee. It's what somebody said. Jeff said that. It's funny.
Wait until pick 53
Day
is.
drinking will do that to you. I'm not day drinking.
Said wait until pick 53 and Derek will be pacing back and forth.
Yeah.
That's true.
What's up, Adai?
Tea time. Hey, you get some coffee and wake yourself up.
I don't like coffee.
You like tea?
No.
Well, that sucks. Coffee's the best.
No, coffee
I live
sucks.
with coffee.
Snorts it like cocaine.
No, I actually never used to drink coffee, and then college hit, and my life changed.
You turn into a white bitch. You always have to have their coffee.
No. No.
Checking in from
What's up,
Canada. What's up, Simon?
Oh gosh, the Jaguars added Philip Dorsett. I just saw that. I didn't even realize that. That's hilarious.
That doesn't scare me.
My friend is a Patriots fan. When they had Philip Dorsett, he hated Philip Dorsett. He said the dude literally was fast, but he couldn't catch with a crap.
Yeah.
And he hated Dwayne Allen with a burning passion.
That's why we got rid of him.
Yeah, dude had stones for him.
Yes, the Jags did get ETN last night.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
All right, see you later, Chris. They're all wearing toupees.
Who's wearing us?
No,
Okay.
I'm talking about everybody else.
Oh, okay.
I think they're going to make progression and culture is the big thing. And Urban Meyer comes and he brings all these former college coaches and his guys. And they're coming right there to establish an identity of what the Urban Meyer
Jacksonville's fans are weird.
Urban Meyer
Which one of you is getting a Pay jersey first?
Good question.
Probably me.
I got some other jerseys, so I'll probably get it.
I'm gonna wait till I actually know his number.
I'm gonna wait till I actually know if it translates to the NFL before I go, because I made the mistake with Malik Hooker, and I have his jersey, and he may no longer be on the team.
3 minutes, 20 seconds to go.
What's up, boys? Glad to see y'all back in action. Been a fan since day one. Congrats on the success. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. We need a tackle bad. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we need a tackle.
Yeah,
I don't want Sam
absolutely.
Tebby to be my left tackle. I'm sorry, but I just can't.
No, we can't let that happen.
No, Hooker is not signed anywhere. We actually were talking about this last night. It'd be interesting if, similar to Mac, Hooker re-signs very, very minimal deal, like a league minimum or whatever.
Yeah.
Just kind of for an audition, for next year. Don't expect to be on the team long term. But maybe like Mac, he's like, look, the market's not what I thought it would be for me, especially due to COVID and the salary cap being down. I'm not going to get paid what I want to get paid. So I could see that maybe being a possibility. Just because the Colts really need a third safety and I think he could fill that role pretty well. They already got Sean Davis, obviously, and George Odom, but I could see them maybe doing that. Say they don't draft a safety here in this draft, I could see them maybe doing that or looking to do that. So 64 people in here. Shout out to everybody in here. You guys are awesome. Pick is in.
Pick is in
for the
the
first
Jacksonville
pick in the
Jaguars.
second round. Here we go. So if you're making a guess, who do you think they're picking?
Either Elijah Moore or Trayvon Morig.
Morig. I think it's Morig. Oh, you think they go 10? Charles Davis thinks. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it.
$2 super chat. Could
Thank
we
you.
go down and get two UT or ND guys? Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Thank you, Jeremy Lewis.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, man.
You guys own any non-Colts jerseys?
No.
No, I don't think so, actually.
Jeff, what if we just ask the other teams not to pick any O-line guys?
Hey, we could
Damn.
try. We could try that.
Damn.
That's such an interesting emoji.
It's a very interesting emoji.
It's pretty funny.
Damn.
You're embarrassing me. Stop it.
Oh, good Lord.
Kevin.
Kevin Hardy. Hi, Mom.
Here we go.
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Tyson Campbell.
Ooh.
Tyson Campbell.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Wow, that was a little bit
Wow. That is
of a stretch. I didn't think he was going to go this early.
Yeah, we didn't think he was going to go this early either.
Yeah, Jacksonville
Wow.
takes Tyson Campbell. Well, they need it because they've been getting torched for how many years? Their defense is complete.
He's got
garbage.
great speed on him.
So now they have two guys back-to-backs from C.J. Henderson last year,
Yeah.
Tyson Campbell this year.
Yep.
All right. Well,
All right. They're
interesting,
beefing up the secondary.
very interesting pick.
Yeah, beefing up the
I
secondary.
think it may be a little bit of a reach, but you know what? If they have
Yeah.
a conviction on a guy, won't fault them for that.
Yeah. Mainly just the problem with Tyson Campbell is just inconsistent. Is out of position a few times. That's just his big issue.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
He only has one interception in his whole career at Georgia.
Yeah, I know.
So he's not a big playmaker guy in that way.
Yeah, he's not a. He's got
interception.
inconsistent ball skills, is what they were saying. So, but that is an interesting pick.
Absolutely.
40 time though is a 4.36.
So he's fast.
So he's fast. Go figure.
We talked about Aaron Rodgers a little bit last night.
Well,
I think it's
apparently-
interesting that he told teammates that
he's
he
not
was
coming
not coming
back.
back. I just am like, bro, the Packers are just a dumb organization. They're poorly run right now. It's like, okay, if you can't have it both ways. You have to either commit to Aaron Rodgers, do what he wants, or trade him and roll with Jordan Love. Like, you can't just say we're going to keep Aaron Rodgers, but we're not going to help him out. It makes no sense. You're speaking out of two sides of your mouth there.
And Aaron Rodgers does not care about the money.
No,
They
he
said
just wants
that-
to win, man.
They said, oh, well, if he doesn't play and he retires, he'd have to pay back like $23 million over the next 2 years if he doesn't play. It's like, you think he cares? He's made enough money. The money's not the issue.
Right.
He's got other jobs afterwards that he's going to get paid. It's not going to be an issue.
Yeah.
But
Go back to this Jaguars pick, though. I don't care how good their corners are. We ran for 250 yards. Jonathan Taylor did
yeah,
alone. So we can just run it on him. I don't care.
So the Jaguars have chosen a Trevor Travis and a Tyson. That's the way they want it. They've teed up the first draft for
now the Jets are on the clock. For number
Interesting.
34.
Who's taking the Notre Dame linebacker?
Good question.
The Jets did get a ton of calls. Significant interest, I'm told, for the number 34 overall pick. The Dallas Cowboys.
They will not trade it.
So they got somebody there that they really, really want.
I think he might go here.
Talking about JOK?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. They don't need a linebacker.
Do they hit the offense or defense? What do you think? I think this whole draft, at least early on, is going to be about the quarterback position and supporting him. So we've talked about Javonte Williams, a running back who would be a big-time back in this system, would fit Mike LaFleur's system. If they're going to go wide receiver, the player I have right
I'll
behind
go wide
him,
receiver. I could see that.
Sinfinity and beyond with the Canadian 5.
Thank you.
Boys, we trade him back with
Minnesota.
Minnesota, get the 66 and 78 or 86. They could get Minifu at cornerback and a tackle, and then maybe Tremble at 127. That makes a lot of sense.
I would be a fan of that.
Probably would maybe go with somebody else at the corner and tackle position, but I get what you're at with that. I mean, that's not too bad. And Jeremy Lewis again with another $2 donation.
Thank you.
How serious are we about the 3 safety look?
I mean, they run it a lot. They
And-
use it a ton. I mean, they do the 5-2, 2 look or whatever.
Yeah. Run a 4-2-5,
Or
and you can
4-2-5,
have
yeah.
and then you can have a single corner on either side, and then have a 3 safety look.
Well, the Colts have been trying to address it this offseason. They had Keanu Neal in earlier this offseason. So obviously signed somebody.
Pick
So I
is
think
in,
they're
everybody, for
continuing
the
to-
Jets pick here.
Yeah.
Didn't
It's
take
in.
very long
Wow,
for them.
they know. You know.
Yeah, a lot of cover 3. Yep, definitely true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know the Colts, they like to run their zones, so it makes a lot of sense to have a cover 3. Might see some 5-3-3 like the Bucs used on the Chiefs. It's quite possible.
Yeah.
$2 donation again from Jeremy Lewis. Odom over Malik. Well, not in the sense of using a cover 3, though. I mean, Odom can be a better attacker than Malik, but Malik is a much better coverage corner or safety than Odom is.
But they both have their strengths and weaknesses.
Right.
I think
different
Malik has a lot
safeties.
higher ceiling, but George is a lot more consistent.
Yeah, George and Malik are completely different safeties.
Yeah.
They play a completely different game. So,
He just got drafted last night. Laveranues Coles is bringing the pick to the podium.
Well, thank
Here
you,
we go.
Mackay.
34th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. The New York Jets select future Pro Bowler Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore. Wow.
Okay, wow.
Future Pro Bowler Elijah Moore.
Hey, he ripped off Pat McAfee.
Yeah, I know, right?
Future Hall of Famer.
Everybody's learning from Pat McAfee now. Wow. Elijah Moore.
They're continuing to give him protection and
Get him
weapons.
protection, and they got him a receiver.
And they signed Corey Davis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they got a lot of options for Zach Wilson right now. So
Yeah. Anyway, you think we'll draft a wide receiver? I think so, but I think it might be a little bit later than we're thinking. Unless a guy just goes right into their lap, falls right into their lap.
yeah. Simon,
we're
yes,
fine.
we are going to have a fantasy league set up. We'll have a fantasy
Yes.
league set up.
Yeah. Boomer Sooner. Thanks for joining, man.
Crisp route
Keelan
runner,
Cole. Or
awareness
Keelan
versus the
Cole.
zone. A lot like Tyler Lockett. Yeah. That's a good comparison.
It's interesting to see some of these teams, at least on paper, getting smarter. Some of the notoriously dumb teams, like the Jets, the Lions. The Lions, I think their new GM is fantastic.
It's hard to believe that in 8 games last year had 1,200 yards and 8 touchdowns in 8 games, and then opted out the rest of the way.
Yeah,
that's actually very impressive. His route running is incredible. I mean, that's what I love about him. I mean, I could make the argument that he's the best route runner of every single one of the receivers in this whole draft. I mean, even better than the guys like Devontae Smith and Waddle. I mean, he's up there. He's up there. He just doesn't have the intangibles that some of those other guys do.
That's why I'm always more round 2 for receivers. Because there's so many guys that they're not the flashiest, but they're still good players. You find good
Make
players.
sure you guys are liking the stream. We greatly appreciate everybody in here. We're nearing 100 people right now.
Oh, wow.
So let's try and get this over 50 likes.
Thanks, everybody.
Keep pushing it out. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us today. First 2 picks are in, and right now we see a trade. The Broncos are.
Let's see who they traded with here.
Who is the trade? Yeah.
Or the Broncos traded up.
The Broncos traded up.
I see. And they picked.
So there's somebody there that they really, really wanted. Who had that third pick? Was it San Fran?
Yeah, probably.
So San Fran traded something there with Denver. Denver moved up about 6 or 7 picks here to move up. So
Brian said 15-foot sub today. We're just gonna get more and more exotic, man. We're just gonna get the, but I can't. Yesterday was so much freaking food.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Over the last 24 hours, you guys have no idea. Love my mother to death, but holy shit, she gave us too much food.
Yeah, we got a pizza at midnight, and I was like, oh.
And we smashed that too.
Oh,
we smashed that too.
Oh, the Falcons. They're from the Falcons.
Okay, acquired it from the Falcons. Okay. Well, whoever it was, they knew exactly who they wanted to get.
Yeah. Maybe it's I always forget his JOK. It might be.
They do need a linebacker.
I could see it happening. I'm surprised he's still here, honestly.
Oh, I just saw it.
Stop looking.
I didn't mean to.
Ah. All right, fine.
It's not who you think it is.
Okay. Does it impact the Colts in any way?
No.
That's good. They probably picked Jalen Mayfield. They probably did.
Hey, love all with a $4 super chat. Thank you. Whoever the Colts pick will be the best player. Hey, you know it, bro. Appreciate you being in here again, man. Appreciate you. So they got the 35th pick and a 6th round pick, and the Falcons got their 40th pick and got a 4th rounder out of it.
Okay.
It's not terrible.
Trust the binder.
That makes me really think that the Colts could really trade up and get and not have to give up a lot. Because basically they just gave up a 4th rounder, but also got a 6th rounder out of it as well. So they basically just traded. It's not a bad one at all.
Here we go. Comes Roger. Raja.
It's not Raja.
Where's Raja? That's not Raja.
That man way too black to be Roger Goodell.
Roger got
Billy Thompson.
Oh, okay.
Member of Broncos Ring of Fame. Okay.
Falcons have traded the 35th pick to the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
With the 35th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Javonte Williams.
Whoa.
The running back.
Running back.
That's a weird pick.
Okay. Well, all right. Cool.
as a weird pick because, you know, they already had Melvin Gordon. You know, it's kind of like, why did they need another running back? But, you know, this guy has a lot of big play in him. And they got Phillip Lindsay.
Wow. They're wanting to.
But Williams has got a lot of big play potential written all over him.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of big play potential. He plays a lot like Nick Chubb is what they compare him as. And that's a good comparison to be brought up with.
Oh, did Lindsey leave? Maybe he did leave. I haven't really followed the Broncos offseason, honestly.
Yeah, our TV's still a little behind.
I don't know how.
I don't know how. We're on a live broadcast. I'm unsure.
Blame NFL Network.
Yeah, I'm going to blame the broadcast. I don't get it because, I mean, I just don't get it.
Phillip Lindsay did leave. Okay, that makes more sense then.
Still got Melvin Gordon, though. Melvin Gordon and Javonte Williams.
So who the heck was that dude that, like, just destroyed that guy on that run?
I know, right?
That was cool. All right,
Miami
Miami's
already has their
picking.
pick in.
He went to the Texans? Wow, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Jeez. All these moves like that, I'm just like, I didn't even realize that happened. I didn't even ever see anything about that.
Yeah, I don't think switching to ESPN is going to help any. We were behind yesterday with ESPN, so, you know, I mean, it's –
Yeah.
I think it's because a lot of you are on your phones and a lot of you are getting the updates from these Twitter profiles that get it before everybody else, and everybody's just seeing it before us.
I think our stream is slightly delayed.
Yeah.
I see it from when we're recording it too.
Yeah, and our stream is slightly delayed too. We're about 15 seconds ahead of the actual stream itself, so, you know, we see things differently.
Thank you, Lakeith.
We're so lucky to have Ballard versus some other GMs. Facts. $2 super chat. Thank you, sir.
We're streaming this, right? This is how we're watching it. We're streaming it through a streaming service.
No, this is live TV.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's live TV.
Oh, okay. I wonder who they got. Yeah, so on. What do you guys have? Which service do you have?
Spectrum.
Okay.
Somebody's got to tell them you have to go to the podium now with the card. Here we go, everybody. Here's the pick.
Here we go.
That's Chris Vassallo with the save right there for the NFL.
Uh-huh.
All right, y'all. Is that new record? Yeah. Friends and family, thank you so much.
The Isley Brothers, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, class of 1992. That gray beard looks awesome on that.
Yeah.
The new pick for the Miami Dolphins.
36 pick.
Javon Holland.
Javon Holland.
Yvonne Holland.
Javon Holland, the safety out of Oregon. Yeah. Oh, wow. Interesting.
There's been some interesting picks already.
Yeah. So Holland getting picked over Morig.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
All right.
So somebody saw something in Holland. Morig keeps falling. Morig, who was a lot of people had in the top 20 best picks, it's about to be the middle of the second round, and Morig is still on the board.
Still there, man. Yeah, I think Eric, our stream, it's because of YouTube. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, YouTube is like, well, because, you know, guys, what we're saying currently, we're about 15 seconds ahead of the actual broadcast.
I don't know why it does that, but
it's on delay. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
YouTube is supposed to be like that. So
okay, well,
still no tackles taken so far in the first 5 picks in the second round. It's just still no tackles taken.
I love to see it.
Oh. 118 of you in here right now. Everybody, if you haven't already, be sure to like the stream. We're going to have some fun here today. A lot of good stuff here.
Eagles pick is in
The
already.
Eagles pick is already in at number 37. Let's see if RB is going to like this one or not.
We'll see. Wonder who
Maybe
they're
they
gonna
get JOK. They do need a linebacker.
They do.
And they need a run-stopping one, too, of all things.
I can see that happening.
We're just gonna say every other team needs
JOK until he's gone. He's a good player.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh. Yeah.
He's just one-dimensional. He's just extremely one-dimensional. That's the problem. Delay is because YouTube programs its mind controlled embedded into the stream. It's okay, guys. Just drink the juice and conform.
Oh my.
Love that one, Matthew. Appreciate you, man. Oh man.
You feel a little bit more awake now?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's good.
Now that the actual picks are coming in.
Yeah.
And I think this is finally starting to kick in a little bit. Oh, man. Having some whiskey and Coke here, guys. It's good. It's good, though. I mean, you can taste the peach, but, with Crown Royal, it's like every time you drink it, it's really strong. It's very concentrated, but this stuff is smooth. Like, I can drink it, but not feel like I have to pull away because it's, like, burning my throat.
Yeah.
Maybe that's also kind of dangerous.
By the way, both sporting the Darius Leonard jerseys. Taken, if you remember, second round.
Yep.
What was it, 3 years ago now?
Yep. Jeremy Lewis with another $2 super chat. Mark Glow and fourth for Tevin. Just thinking out loud.
I'm not giving up Lewinsky.
I don't want to give up Lewinsky, at least not right now.
He's been a really solid player for you.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you wouldn't want to get rid of him because honestly, I don't
Chris
think
Reed could fill it fine.
Yeah, right. But I mean, it's like, I don't know if Ballard's going to want to re-sign him anyway after, what is it? Isn't this his last year before he goes into a contract year?
I think it's getting close. Might be.
Because Glowinski's getting a little older. He's like 28, 29, isn't he?
He's getting, yeah.
He's got a couple more good years left in him, though.
He still could be good for another 2 or 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
I mean, a lot of us, if Braden Smith didn't go from, like, where he was to being, like, the best right tackle in all football, Lewinsky, we could have argued, was the most improved offensive lineman of the whole group.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he played a really solid, from start to finish. I'd honestly say from start to finish, Lewinsky had the best year of anyone, of the whole offensive line.
Yeah.
Jeremy Lewis with another $2 super chat. Pinter is on next year. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't count out Danny
Pinter. Yeah. Pinter's a good guy because we can use him for a lot of different things.
I love the depth we have right now. Obviously, you got to find your left tackle, but I love the depth behind it right now.
Yeah.
This is a question I missed earlier. If we get the number, this is a hypothetical. If we had the number one pick, would you rather have that or Wentz? I mean, I think we both agree number one pick, easily. But
go with the younger quarterback, and you can mold him the way you want to.
Right. I think it's pretty, and you're not paying him a ton,
right?
Compared to what you're paying him. So.
Yeah. Even though it's not that much of a difference when it's the number one pick, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like what, $6 million less than that. It's not that crazy.
Exactly.
Mike Golick. Hey!
Amazing.
Mike Golick, I love it. Didn't even realize that was him.
All right. He even said it wrong. Oh, bro.
It's all right. He's getting older.
2021 NFL Draft. The Philadelphia Eagles select a guard from Alabama.
Oh, wow. Wow, Landon Dickerson. Wow.
Before Wyatt Davis.
Wow, before Wyatt.
That's interesting.
Well, because of the flexibility that you get with Dickerson. Has played every position at Alabama. Yeah. Every single one on the line.
That's nuts. That's awesome. Like that's
huge. Really good, yeah.
It's huge, man.
That's good for the Eagles because you can use him in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
I'm about to call RB just straight up.
Just do it.
I'm about to call him, just ask what his thoughts are immediately on that. He's not going to answer.
And these tackles continue to fall. Playing out perfectly so far.
Your call has been forwarded.
Immediately.
He's probably
RB.
doing a video.
RB,
He's
please.
probably doing a video.
Answer,
That's what I was
RB.
thinking.
Answer.
Look, see?
Oh, my word.
Every spot. He's done it everywhere.
That's impressive right there. I mean, that is Joe Haig right there.
Yeah.
I mean, better Joe Haig.
That's
obviously.
great because especially for the Eagles who have had issues with offensive line depth
he can do
everywhere. So it's like, that's great. Landon Dickerson, who has had experience everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, good. If we have an issue, we can always move him around the way we want to. So it's always a good thing.
So he allowed 2 sacks. Or
Throughout
one
his whole
sack.
collegiate
One sack
career.
in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And like
And
over
especially
1,000
playing-
snaps.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he had over 1,000 snaps at guard or at center.
Trade.
And
We got a
had-
trade.
Oh, we got another trade.
Patriots trading. All right.
Pick is in. Sirianni's going to draft all offense, score 50, but give up 65.
Hey, the Eagles' defense isn't that bad, though.
It's really not. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, so
Traded with the Bengals. Bengals got the
2
46
fourth-round picks.
and 2 fourth-round picks. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. That's a lot to move up 8 spots.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that's what. Yeah.
It's not terrible, though. It's not bad, though. You know, if you really thought it was a good one, then.
Yeah, we already have. I mean, he's saying if we can get somebody that can get to the quarterback, we think Quitty Pay will be that, hopefully. All right,
Let's see. Roger Goodell coming up.
Here we go.
The Cincinnati Bengals have traded the 38th pick to the New England Patriots. With the 38th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Christian Barmore.
Oh,
Defensive tackle, Alabama.
Okay.
Back-to-back Alabama boys.
Bama boys.
Back-to-back. So the New England Patriots improving on that defensive line, getting arguably the best defensive tackle in the whole draft right off the bat there in the second round.
Not shocked, man.
There were a lot of people that said that he, athletic-wise, not too great. He's not very consistent.
Yeah.
But he's strong. He's got good size to him. Has the ability to make a lot of great plays. So, you know, it's what kind of guy are you getting out of him?
I mean, Patriots already had a really good defense.
Yeah.
Continuing to build. that
And
defense.
continuing to build on that defensive line.
Yeah.
Sometimes takes a few plays off,
I mean,
is what they were saying.
Bill Belichick loves his defense.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Belichick loves his defense. Wow, what a move there on the inside. Wow,
That was awesome.
what a swim move. Yeah, 310 pounds. That's a 6'4", 310 pounds. It's a big boy.
Yeah. Jeez, man. I remember him.
Yeah, he couldn't be blocked against Ohio State. I mean, he was going up against Josh Myers, who's going to be a draft pick this year, and you know he was bullying Myers a lot in that game.
Well,
And another trade.
trade.
Chicago just traded.
Are they trading up? Are they trading up or are they trading?
Hold on.
Get off that you were talking about. And you think about Josh Allen in that division, you got to get right in his face.
Okay, I was counting picks because I was like, I saw
Yeah.
Indy's name up there really soon, and I was
Never
like,
mind.
oh, maybe. Okay.
Oh,
so
they did. Yeah.
They got a 5th rounder, and they gave up the 52nd, gave up a 3rd this year and a 6th. Okay.
That's not much.
And they also got the 5th. So, I mean, they're basically giving up their 3rd
It's not
in
too
exchange for it. So that's not bad at all. And they moved up 14 picks.
bad. Jeez. I wonder who they're going to pick here.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, no LTs, no tackles off the board yet either.
Do they need one?
Do they need one? Yes, they do. They need a tackle.
Well,
Who do they actually get, though? Hold on.
The Carolina Panthers had traded the 39th pick.
Rasheed Davis? Oh, okay.
I remember that name.
I remember his name.
Here we go.
21 NFL draft. The Chicago Bears select Tevin Jenkins.
Oh, wow.
Tevin Jenkins goes.
Tevin Jenkins off the board.
bummer. Bummer, man.
Damn.
I like Tevin Jenkins.
Yep. Well, Tevin Jenkins is gone. No more mauler, brawler type guy on the left side with Nelson. So this is the play that's been viral. Just my lord.
That man.
Whew.
is a
Well,
monster.
Tevin Jenkins is gone, guys.
But there's still a lot of guys.
There's still some tackles, but I was really hoping out for Tevin Jenkins. I really was.
Yeah. Well, it's all right. I think we'll be fine. I mean, he was a right tackle,
Right.
so he would have had to have that issue, but it probably would have been still worth it, obviously.
I just saw who the next pick was.
Oh, stop looking.
Sorry, man. I can't help it.
Got to help it.
I was texting Chase, and then
Turn off your notifications for now or something. I don't know.
I just got to stop looking at the other notifications. Man, that sucks, guys, because that was the guy that, a lot of people reminded of Quentin Nelson. Just a really rock'em sock'em kind of guy. Runs under a 5 on a 46'6", 320 pounds.
Yeah.
All right, Falcons pick is in at number 40.
Cosme is still there.
Eichenberg is still there. Redunce is still there.
Walker Little's still there.
Christensen. So
Ray
there's
Christensen's
a lot
still
of tackles still available.
There's other ones, too, that we're not even talking about.
We're not even talking about. So.
Real quick on Jenkins. When I was talking with Mike Gundy of Oklahoma State, he said this guy had the athleticism and ability that a young Russell Okung had. He obviously played at Oklahoma State, so high praise from his college coaches. He's a guy, again, that nasty demeanor. He can block in the run. He can do it in the pass. It's a good pick.
Well, before we announce the next selection, let's head to Guam, where we have some special guests from our armed forces, and they're going to help to introduce the Atlanta.
Okay. How many people are in here? 121. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. I know we have. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Glad you're here.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
All that good stuff.
Be sure to subscribe if you haven't been subscribed already. And and make sure you guys are liking the stream. We only got 60 likes, and there's 120 of you in here. We can reach it out.
Oh, we got this. Ain't not weird. Okay.
So, from the USL here on Guam, go Falcons! Back to you, Cleveland.
Wow.
Nice.
Cool. I think it's looking more and more like they're going to trade back. Colts are.
It might.
Let's hear it for our incredible military.
Here we go.
Let them know they are our heroes. Let's go.
Woo! Yeah. The real heroes. Love it. Falcons with the 40th pick. We're just here right here.
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Richie Grant, defensive back.
Okay.
UCF.
Wow. So
Another
the second
safety.
safety taken off, but Mulrig has not been taken yet.
Interesting.
Why is Mulrig falling?
Thanks for that super chat, man.
Thank you, Symfinity and Beyond with another Canadian too. Everyone's overlooking Snow. Why does everybody keep saying that name? Is it just because he's got 34.5-inch arms?
I mean, that's tempting.
Them's long-ass arms, bro.
That is tempting. Yeah, a lot of defensive backs are coming off the board now.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. A lot of some running backs, too.
Yeah. My dad's in the chat saying more excitement. Hey, listen, I'm trying, Dad. I'm having some of this bird dog here. We'll see if
Where's
this
he
helps
at?
me out. He's over across the street.
Oh, there he is. I
Yeah,
didn't
he's in
see
the-
it.
he's in
It
the
didn't
chat.
show up on this right-hand side yet.
Mhm. Well, it's not because he's on Twitter.
Oh, it won't show. Oh,
Yeah, it
you're
doesn't
right.
show. It doesn't show
Yeah,
Twitter
you're right.
comments. Pick is in for the Detroit
I love
Lions.
how Matthew, every time there's a super chat, he says super chat hype.
Yeah, I love him
It's awesome.
all the time. Always a big guy there.
All right, so like we said last time, we got to get the stream to 100 likes before
The Colts pick.
pick.
We have 13 picks
we got
left
time.
to go, and we only need about 33 more. And with as many of you that are in here right now, we should be able to hit that here in the next 10 minutes.
Easily. What's up, Sarah? Look, she should
Come down to party.
Your picture is sticker. Yeah.
My dad's like, that's my bird dog. Yeah, I know it is. Hey, Dad, you weren't wrong, though. I actually prefer this over the Crown Royal. I'm not going to lie. It's smooth. Really smooth. Oh, man.
I might try to get something here soon.
Heck yeah, man.
I'll wait for a little bit.
Get some whiskey and Coke, man. Enjoy yourself.
Not big into that, honestly. Into whiskey.
Cash out of your home and a simple way to get it. Rocket can.
Great job, honey.
Smooth like you. Hey, I appreciate it, Dad. It's funny.
Dad, buttering you up over here.
Probably just use like an iced coffee right now. That'd probably wake me up.
So you're a nice coffee person, though.
Yes.
See,
I
I'm
like
not.
iced coffee.
I don't like iced coffee, but I like just normal coffee.
I just have to have iced coffee from Dunkin', though. Dunkin's is the best.
Hey, let's not spoil stuff, guys.
100 likes. Derek will shoot his. Oh, yep. That's a hard timeout.
Yep. That's not spoil stuff for everybody.
Derek will shoot his whiskey and Coke. 200 likes. Derek will shoot his Coke and whiskey. Ooh, funny.
Ooh.
We're on a delay here, guys, so nobody be spoiling nothing. We're at 76 likes right now, guys. I got 130 of you in here. Let's see if we can get to 100, man. We only need 24 more likes. The Dolphins moved up too.
No, it was already kind of spoiled for us. But.
Yeah, we already kind of got it spoiled. So there's two names left that if they get selected beforehand, the Colts are probably trading back.
Which I'd be fine with. Oh, jeez. I'm in mourning over Jenkins, fellas. I'm hurt to the core. I'm sorry. I am too. It's okay. We can be here together.
What up, J-Sub? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Ain't talked to you in a while. J-Sub's is a dude from my high school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It is cool when you're like be able to interact with people like you knew a while ago,
yeah,
or you know of.
Yeah, exactly. So Lions pick is in at number 41. We kind of know what is about to happen with the next pick. We won't spoil it in case anyone didn't see it, but we know what's coming. So
yeah. Wait, what?
Timeout.
What was it?
Somebody said it again.
Yeah, don't do that.
Thank you, O'Gara family. Thank you.
It.
Oh, wow. Defensive tackle.
Okay.
Onzorike. That's a last name and a half.
Yeah. You're good, man. No worries.
6'3", 290. Also, kind of somewhat undersized. I mean, height-wise, it's okay, but, weight-wise, 290.
Yeah.
How many tackles have been taken? It was only the 4, right? Up until what we're about to just see now.
Because it was Leatherwood, the other
Darisol,
Sewell,
Slater,
and
and then Jenkins.
Is that it?
That's it.
So,
He's not a real long player in terms of his length, but he's just slippery as a rusher.
yeah, I don't know why this is so behind.
I think it's just due to the fact that picks are being made ahead of time. But
No, we didn't forget Sewell. We had Sewell.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So
Who said Sewell?
it's just like it's just weird because I think because they're making the picks ahead of time, but just due to the fact that for NFL broadcast purposes, they're slowing it down.
Yeah.
I think picks are getting out to people quicker.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I know. I hate it. There's nothing else that we can do, guys. I can't make it go faster. I can't find anything else that's better. Nothing goes faster. I mean, I could just go based off of Twitter, but I don't want to do that.
Right. We know.
42nd pick with the Dolphins. They traded up.
Yep. Liam Eichenberg.
So there's the Notre Dame tackle gone.
Uh-huh.
So they got Tua a weapon, and then they got some protection.
Yep.
So
he went a little bit earlier, I think, than a lot of people thought.
yeah. Number 42.
I actually saw a tweet that said he was one of the players that whoever said expect him to go earlier than expected.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, guys, I think honestly of all the tackles in this draft, and yes, that includes Sewell, Eichenberg is the most fundamentally sound tackle in this whole draft. I think he's just a little bit of he's got a little bit of an issue with just speed rushers and whatnot. He's a little flat-footed at times.
A little small.
A little bit smaller, even though he's 6'6" and 305 pounds. He's the same size as Slater.
He needs to put on some weight and get stronger.
He's the same size as Slater, which is
But he didn't allow any sacks
since 2019.
So, pretty good guy.
He's a good player. And see why people were so upset about us potentially getting him.
Yeah. So, guys that are still available, you said Walker Little, Dylan Redunce, Brady Christensen, Samuel Cosme, and there's other guys too. Those are just some of the ones that are here.
Pick is in for the Las Vegas Raiders. Number 43. About 10 more picks here, and the Colts will be in.
Getting close. Exciting.
Yes. Honestly, I think there's just one more player that's left that we would get. If not, then we're probably trading back.
I personally want to trade back. Still do. JOK is still gone. Still not gone.
Huh?
JOK is still not gone.
Yeah, still not gone.
It's weird.
I told you, man, scheme fit is so important for a guy like him.
Yeah.
Just, he could be the best player in the world, at best linebacker that we've ever seen at stopping the run, but he is just so one-dimensional that it's that bad. It's actually incredible, guys, because if he was actually anyone really good in the secondary, he would have been selected by now. But
it's important.
Yeah.
Okay, honestly,
it's not enough anymore
No.
to just be one-dimensional as a linebacker. You have to do both.
I want to hear the people who want Walker Little because I don't see the appeal. I want to hear people's thoughts. So there's few people who said Walker Little.
Yeah.
Please explain to me why. I honestly don't know much about it.
Because see, this is where Cody and I are stuck. Is the fact that Little has not played in 2 years. He was really good in 2018. Really good in 2018, but was injured all of 2019 and then opted out this last year. 6'7", 310 pounds. Has got the great frame to be that left tackle. But the problem is you have no experience with this guy. You only played one season. I mean, it's tough.
And he's got some injury concerns too.
Yeah. So it's like,
that's just
why?
my question. I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't know. I mean,
I
I'm not
genuinely
against
wanna
it,
hear
but I just
people.
want to know why. Yeah.
I want to hear like the explanation because I really haven't heard anybody explain to me why. So I just wanted to know that. But for the 130 of you in here, appreciate you. 85 likes. So we're getting close to that 100 likes before the Colts pick.
Stanford players are smart. That's a plus.
That's true.
Very freaking true.
That's true. He is a very smart player. I'll say that.
You're right. Anyone that goes to Stanford, I mean, Richard Sherman was from there, and we know Andrew's been there. So,
yeah, I mean, they got definitely some smart.
I mean, there's a reason why
there's
it's
a
so
trade.
hard to get to Stanford to play football because you can't just be good at football. You have to be good at your grades too.
Got a trade here. Raiders traded up.
So they got the 48th pick. The Raiders got a 7th, and the 49ers got their 4th. Okay. Hey, Jeremy Lewis with another 2. First-year starter at LT, Stanford, first in 20 years. Oh, wow. So left tackle has not started for Stanford as a freshman in 20 years.
Yeah.
I guess it was because he was like one of the top offensive lineman prospects in all of the country when he went in.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if he'd be just like an instant impact plug-and-play guy. And that's what the Colts need.
Yeah.
So
we need a day one starter.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
See what we got here.
The San Francisco 49ers have traded the 43rd pick to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Had to catch himself on that one.
Yeah.
2021 NFL Draft. The Las Vegas Raiders select Trayvon Merrick.
Oh, wow. Merrick.
There he goes.
Wow. Darian must love that one, bro.
I bet. The Raiders secondary was hot garbage.
He wanted him in the first round, and he's getting him in the second.
Makes up a little bit for that Alex Leatherwood pick. What's up, JDW? Just hopped in here.
Oh, JDW just got in here?
Yep.
Nice.
How about Michael? Michael likes him. TCU guy.
Oh, yeah.
JOK is still available, yes.
Yeah, he was saying Mulrig, Darian was saying Mulrig to the Raiders at 17. He's getting him at 43. I mean, hell, that's a good
honestly,
one.
It's like Hector brings up a good point. It's like just switch them, and you still would have said that's good. You know?
Yeah.
So I guess it works out, but
yeah.
From a value
They
standpoint.
got their tackle that they say they want, and then they got the safety that originally was supposed to go in the first round, but now he's in the second. So
yeah, exactly. I mean,
that's fine.
Their secondary was garbage. I mean,
they
had
good safeties, but the problem is they never had a true coverage safety though.
Yeah.
And they needed one of those, and that's what Mulrig is.
Yep.
You now have a great combination. It's kind of like what Malik and Kari was. Like one guy is the coverage, and the other one's the aggressor
the
with
box
Abrams
safety.
and Mulrig. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because they lost. What's his name? Didn't they? What's his name?
Who?
The guy that lost.
LaMarcus Joyner.
Yeah, Joyner. Yeah.
Joyner was just getting older. Joyner's getting older, and he's kind of a hybrid already.
It was just time for him to scrap a lot of things on defense.
And the Dallas's pick is in at number 44.
Okay.
Coming out already, or very soon, I think. Yep, right now. Jeremy Lewis again with another $2 super chat. Number 1 offensive lineman in his class, dominant at Stanford as a true freshman. All right.
So maybe he's a guy that
you look at potential-wise to relock what that was.
Yeah.
These picks are going by quick. Jeremy, you're a legend today, bro. Thank you. Drew Pearson. Oh, yeah. Didn't he just get, announced into the Hall of Fame just recently?
Did he?
I thought so. Yeah. Class of 2021. Yeah, he just did. Oh, good Lord. He's soaking it up. He's soaking it up. Is Hot Rod there tonight? No, he's not.
What was he supposed to be?
I wish. Look at the numbers on the stream there already.
That's looking good.
Oh, good Lord, this man is soaking it up.
Cowboys.
143 likes in here, or people, and 97 likes, guys.
Nice.
We need 3
Thanks,
more
guys.
to get to 100.
Appreciate
Come
it.
on, please help us out, guys.
All right, here we go. Hang on.
Whoever it was, he really liked it. Watch it be Rondale freaking Moore.
Just shut up and say the pick.
In the second round, he fixed it.
Kelvin Joseph.
Wow. Okay. Wow. A
Wow.
little early, but I see the potential with Kelvin Joseph.
Okay. Why
Kelvin-
was you so hyped about that?
Because I think they needed a corner. Remember, they wanted a
Oh, is he
corner.
a
in the
Cowboys
first round.
fan?
He's a Cowboys fan.
I thought he was a Colts fan.
No, that's not my brother. That's his friend Nick.
Oh, he's up there.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
up there.
I was like, he was wearing Colts gear yesterday.
Wow. Okay, so they stretch on the cornerback that they wanted, but that's a good one. A guy that runs a 4.34, has really good instincts.
Okay.
Has good size to him. He's just shy of 6 foot. And, I think Kelvin Joseph, he's got the intangibles to be a really good corner in this league.
Yeah.
I really do.
You know what's interesting? Speaking of corners, who hasn't gone yet? Asante Samuel.
Yeah, he's going to fall.
Yeah.
He's going to fall. I knew he was going to.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to.
People said he could be a first-round pick. So if he's sitting there, man, that's very tempting. Jacksonville back on the clock here.
Jacksonville on the clock again. Number
Got
45.
a lot of picks this year.
Is Asante Samuel up there? Yeah, yeah, he's still there.
He's still there. Cosman's still there.
Yep. Redunds is still
There's a
there.
lot of guys. I think we might trade back, quite honestly. There's going to be a lot of guys still available.
Time for round 2 of dancing.
What is that?
That's TTS. That's what I would love to have us do, is get TTS on so it would play that.
Walker Little.
Wow, Walker Little.
To Jacksonville.
They went and got another tackle, guys. Wow.
Dang.
There it is, another one off the board. So there's a few more guys that are left. Does Indianapolis make a trade
Did they
to try to get
realize,
up?
oh, shoot, all the tackles are going.
Yeah. He was a 5-star recruit. Yeah.
Dang. What the heck?
Just watch this.
What in the world?
Well, that sucks, guys. I wasn't super high on him to begin with just because of everything,
Still,
but
another tackle off the board.
do you see every time he blocks somebody that he just throws somebody in the dirt?
Yeah.
That's the funny part.
Yeah, Cincinnati maybe will take a tackle here.
Or guard.
Or Wyatt
guard.
Davis.
Yeah.
They could take Wyatt
They got
Davis.
46 right here. My friend Jake from college said that he's going to be pissed if they don't get a tackle. A tackle or a guard.
Yeah.
Somebody to
Watch, they
help
go
attack.
pick a freaking running back or something.
Be a Cincinnati thing to do. Yes, JDW. Tevin Jenkins went earlier. Went a few picks ago.
Bummer.
Yeah, it was a real bummer. The thing is, though, Ballard said it multiple times. He has not been very high on this tackle class. He's not been high on a lot of them, and that makes me wonder, do they actually think of they're going to trade back? Honestly.
I could see it.
We've seen a lot of trades in this second round so far.
Yeah.
Does somebody else want to take that 54th pick?
Tevin Jenkins, I'm trying to remember where he went. Let me look here. Chicago. He went to Chicago.
Is that Waddle?
The NFL's
Or is that Jamar Chase?
showcases how the NFL family works together
No, I
to
can't.
reduce barriers to opportunity and create positive change in communities across America. Cincinnati native Means Cameron is a graduate of Program Mortar, supported by the Bengals' local Inspired Change efforts that helps minority entrepreneurs build a comprehensive skill set. From there, Means built his own successful business, Black-owned, and is using his growing business to create a brand that transcends race, generation, and location.
Yeah, I was almost thinking they were going to stop with the other people coming on because the people were messing it up so much that Goodell was just like, nah, I'm about to do this because y'all be messing this up too much.
Yeah.
Just say with this pick of the 2021 NFL Draft, this team selects.
Cincinnati is our year.
Oh, good Lord.
Just shut up. I don't care.
Black-owned boys in the building.
Just say the pick.
Hooter.
And with the 46th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft,
The kid's pretty
Cincinnati
cute.
Bengals select Jackson Carman.
Oh, Jackson Carman.
Oh, wow.
I thought
Jackson
they were going
Carman
to take.
going over a couple other
I thought they
people.
were going to maybe take Dunce or something.
So Carman is a
I
name
like
that
Carman.
yeah, Carman was a name that, was either really early in the second or was like a late third, depending on how you
It's
liked him.
very wide variety.
Yes.
Of people with their
Played
names.
very heavy a lot of times, they said, but has great
He's a
size,
powerful
6'5", 320 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a big boy. Big boy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's RB.
Oh,
He called, and I tried to answer, but it hung up. What up, dude?
put him on speaker.
You hold on a second. Here we go. You watching the draft still?
Yeah, bro.
What
you,
up, RB?
Cody's here. So main man, what about that pick, man? What were your thoughts?
Yeah, that's my reaction. Like, I'm not that mad at it.
I thought that was a really good pick for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. But like, I go on Twitter again. This is why I can't affiliate with you on Twitter.
That's why we say the same thing about Colts Twitter.
They're breaking this pick like it's the worst pick of all time. I don't understand. Like, I thought it was a good pick.
A second rounder and an offensive lineman who's played every position on the offensive line throughout his career. I mean, for as much as you guys need offensive line depth, I thought that would be everyone would agree. Oh yeah, that's a great pick.
Absolutely. Like, I understand it wasn't a sexy pick because there were some good defenders there. We do need defense, but I'm not mad at all. Like, Nathan Kelsey's going to retire soon. What's it called? We got every offensive lineman we have is like injury prone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like I said it yesterday. If you saw my video before the draft, I thought we were going to go offensive line in the first round.
Yeah.
We got to protect Jalen Hurts. Like, these Eagles fans though on Twitter, they don't learn. So they just watch Carson Wentz get sacked 5 million times, and they just don't care. I guess.
They don't understand. Football IQ for them is not very high, I guess.
It is not, bro.
I mean,
you go on the Eagles Twitter, they think this is the worst pick of all time.
I mean, I liked Wyatt Davis over Landon Dickerson. I just thought Wyatt Davis was more of a dominant guy. But I mean, again, for somebody that has been able to play every position, I mean, like you said, needing help on the inside because if Kelsey's going to be gone at some point, Dickerson played the majority of his snaps at center. So, he that was a good pick, man. I mean, we were sitting here, we're like, oh wow, I'm glad that you guys actually went with an interior offensive lineman in the second round versus the first.
Yeah, no doubt. The only thing that's concerning is the injury history, but
Wyatt Davis is still on the board.
Yeah, Wyatt Davis is still on the board. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing concerning is his amount of injuries he's had. But
He's had a lot of injuries. I didn't know that.
Who, Davis or
that guy?
Or Dickerson.
Dickerson has? Oh, okay.
That's
He's been
weird.
injured, yeah. That's the only reason people. Well, that's one of the reasons people are hating on it. But
Gotcha.
it is.
Interesting.
But yeah, man, we're having an alright draft so far. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you already saw my view on how on how I felt about you guys fleecing the Giants.
That was great.
Yeah,
Giants fans are bad, bro.
they
Good.
mad.
I love how you guys, like, the NFC East continuously screws over each other every year. It's hilarious.
Yeah, no doubt. Giants fans are so salty from when we tanked that game.
Yeah,
I
They're still
remember
salty.
that was so funny.
Dude, we screwed them out of the playoffs, and then we took their wide receiver. Like, it's great.
Yeah, that's great.
Like doing business with the Cowboys.
And the funny thing is the Cowboys are laughing too because the Cowboys were going to take Parsons anyway. So they're just like, oh, yeah, let's just move back 2 spots. We get an extra pick, and we're going to get Parsons anyway. So
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't understand. Because the Giants just should have took him. I don't know why they traded out.
that reaction to Copizzle was the funniest thing in the world. Wait, why are the Eagles on the clock? What?
That was great.
your reaction was so great.
That was hilarious, dude. That guy is a full-grown, grown-ass man crying.
I love that you called him like a what was it, a substitute gym teacher or something?
Yeah.
He looked like it too. The sweat. He looked like a white guy that tried to be a rapper but never made it.
Exactly. Dude, I hate that guy. Oh, damn.
47
Yeah, I
pick
saw
there,
it.
the Chargers. I didn't see it.
That's
Well-
Asante Samuel Jr.
Oh wow,
Yep, Asante Samuel Jr. There you go. There's the pipe dream dead.
pipe dream's dead for all you Colts fans out there.
Yeah, I liked him a lot, bro.
I thought he was a decent corner. I knew we weren't going to get
He
him
just
because
wasn't
he just wasn't the Ballard
tall.
mold. He's not the Ballard mold.
We already have like a smaller corner in Kenny.
So, I love watching Asante.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I'm not going to keep you. I just figured I would call you and get your reaction to that because I figured you would like that pick.
Yeah, no doubt. When do you guys pick?
54.
So,
we're going to be picking
we-
here in the next 10 minutes.
We might
or so.
we might trade out.
We might
honestly.
trade out just depending on if there's any more tackles that get picked.
Where do you guys think you should go?
I would love to get like an early 3rd pick and maybe pick up an extra 3rd along the way. That would be great because then we get that extra pick that we missed out because of Carson.
Right. What about if you guys stay? What do you think? Or what position?
Tackle most likely.
I would if Wyatt Davis is still there though.
Or Wyatt Davis. There's people that speculate we might move Nelson to left tackle and just draft a
If
guard.
we get Wyatt Davis, I'm
But-
fine with that.
Yeah, if we get Wyatt Davis for a left guard, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
That boy's a mauler.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
that's definitely. I can see that.
Yeah, Darian said I loved it.
Oh, good. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We were talking to him. I was talking to him about that Morig pick because he originally said that he thought he was going to get picked by the Raiders in the 1st round, and then they got him in the 2nd round because he was slipping. And he's like, I love it, dude. I love it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's a good pick. And another guy, waiting to see where it goes is JFK.
Yeah.
Yeah, JOK is still. That's
He's the
crazy.
Daniel Jeremiah had him as the 15th best overall player, and we're 50 picks in, and he's still not been.
It's got to be the
selected.
coverage.
He's insanely one-dimensional. I mean, the problem is he's just never really there in pass coverage. I mean, he's great in the run defense, no question about it, but I mean, he's just not good in pass protection. And, you know, if you're a linebacker, especially an outside linebacker, that's not a good thing to have on your shoulders there. Somebody will get him soon, though. I mean, somebody will take a chance. So,
Probably within the next 10 picks.
yeah, probably.
But all right, bro. I'll be looking out for your guys' pick.
All right, sounds good, man. Talk to you later.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
See ya.
You too. See it.
That's cool.
Yep. He's cool.
We'll see who the Niners pick here.
Yep, 49ers, 48th pick. Sorry, y'all.
close.
I had to call him, check on him a little bit.
ORB. See how
He
doing.
yeah. He's dealing with a lot. He's dealing with his mom. His mom has cancer and she was having treatments this last week and he's had to stay up and take care of her every now and again. So he's been trying to battle content and also
Yeah.
trying to take care of his mom at the same time. So
Tough, man.
he was going to be here had that not been the case. So,
Yeah.
you know, I check up on him every now and again. I figure that pick his spirits up a little bit.
Absolutely.
All good, all good. I don't know, man. There's Samuel Cosme and Redun's still there.
Bro,
but
you could trade back and get one of those guys. I have confidence. You can.
I don't think so.
I think you
don't
can.
think so.
Depending how far you trade back.
Yeah. Maybe if we trade back to like 60 or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to send RB just some well wishes, that'd be
Yeah, send him some well wishes.
He's a good guy.
Everybody just go to a couple of his reaction videos or tag him on Twitter or Instagram or something. Say, thinking of you. Hope everything goes well for you.
Yeah.
Tell him that we sent you guys, and I'm
fans.
sure he'll very much appreciate the kind words.
Yeah.
He's just like us, just a fan that just loves talking about sports.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Aaron Banks.
Aaron
Oh,
Banks.
wow. Aaron
okay.
Banks, a guard of
That's
Notre Dame.
really early.
Really early.
Oh.
Wow. Aaron Banks.
You had him like round 5.
Yeah, I had him way later.
Wow. He's a giant human, though, so I see it.
6'4", 325 pounds.
Woo! Talk about a reach, bro. All right. Yeah. I'll be back.
Gonna grab something?
Hey, quote Forrest Gump, I gotta pay.
I gotta pay. All right, guys, it's just you and me. Cody left us.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. 165 of you in here. I'm sure a lot of you are getting closer and closer to wanting to see this pick. We're only about 5 picks away now from Indy picking or potentially trading back, potentially. But appreciate everybody in here. But again, guys, 114 likes. I got 170 of you in here right now. Thanking everybody that's in here. Please be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. It pushes it out to a lot more people if we have all of you liking the stream. And the 49th pick for the Cardinals is already in. Appreciate that, Seth. Appreciate the kind words, man.
I feel like we're all just hanging out. Like, it's just us, but, like, I feel like there's a ton of other
Yeah.
people just chilling with us. It's kind of nice. Cardinals take JOK. That would be interesting if they did. What's RB's at?
At RB Philly take, I think.
Yeah. Nope. Besides Kyle Pitts, no other tight ends have been taken yet.
What's up?
Somebody's asking how many tight ends. Just one. Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, that's the only one. I mean, outside of Kyle Pitts, who's approachable? I mean, there's Brevin Jordan, there's Pat Freiermuth, and then there's Tommy Tremble. But
which I'd be fine with any of those guys.
A lot of those guys aren't going to start going until I think the 3rd round. I mean,
best true left tackle left. That's a great question. It really depends on your preference.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Cosme, but there's arguments for Redunce as well.
Yeah.
I'm good with either.
Here we go.
With the 49th pick in the
That wouldn't be each other.
2021 NFL Draft.
Oh, wow. He's a
the
Cardinals
Arizona
tackle.
select Rondale Moore.
Oh, Rondale Moore.
Rondale Moore to Purdue.
Wow.
Purdue receiver.
Teaming up with DeAndre Hopkins. Wow. Talk about some guys that can create plays.
Kyler
wow.
Murray's a happy man right now.
Kyler Murray gets another offensive weapon. Wow. The yards after catch master is what this guy is. I mean, holy cow, can this guy get yards after catch?
Well,
Yeah.
good for Rondale Moore.
Wow. Their JDW is upset right now.
Yeah, well, he's a good player. He's going to go.
Rondale Moore is a great player. He's the only man that I've seen that's 5'8" and 180 pounds that can squat 600 pounds. I mean, that dude is a strong MFer.
Yeah, he is.
For as small as he is strong, dude. Yeah, Arizona's getting scarier and scarier by the minute.
They are.
Wow.
160 people in here. Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dang.
117 likes.
That's pretty good. We definitely broke that mark,
Yeah,
but we could get 150, I think.
I think so.
I just have to keep pushing it to see how many we can get.
Yeah, 12 receptions, 170 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
I remember that game.
I was at that game. I was at that game.
I'm sorry, that's terrible. You're like, oh, we're going to beat Purdue. No problem.
I didn't say no problem. I just said I thought we were going to win. But yeah, he single-handedly just screwed us.
What's up, Justin? It's Baker.
Yes. These are, I kind of like these.
Yeah.
Like it's like former first round quarterbacks that are like telling these other quarterbacks, don't pay attention to the haters. It's
Yeah,
kinda,
right.
Kind of cool.
You found your own path. When there's doubters and skeptics, Justin Fields has been able to rise up. Seems like you always find a way. And that's what's going on.
Well, it's kind of ironic that he's gotten more love from the like the analysts at ESPN than anyone else.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because ESPN people hate Ohio State with a passion. We get Mel Kiper, who has been one of the biggest Justin Fields stands of all of this.
That is interesting.
He was saying like Justin Fields should be the number 2 quarterback being taken over Zach Wilson and all these other guys. But, you know, hey, do you guys, you know? Appreciate you, Bruce. Hope you're enjoying yourself, man.
Yep, we certainly are.
Yep, we're having a good time.
So
We're just chilling, just watching football, man. Watching football activities. Nothing wrong with that at all. If I could do this every day, I'd be okay with it. Just down in the man cave, the partial man cave at this point. Just chilling with 150 of you.
I'm the last dude. Cody's the last dude I didn't talk to on a stream for Colts from Colts Nation. Wait, what? Do you know what that means?
Oh, I don't think you've ever been on a stream with JDW.
Oh yeah,
Because, you
That's
know,
right.
he's been on those with Marcus, myself,
yeah.
some of the guys from Blue Stable, with
That's right.
Lawrence and some of the others, but you've never been
Yeah.
on a stream with him. So
It's just interesting how there's like certain people you're like, oh, I've never actually met them. Like I've seen.
it's
them.
okay,
They're-
guys. This man has had millions of indie media people on before I ever got on or ever was allowed to be on with them. And because I have to work or some BS like that, and he has them on, and I'm like, I got to catch up. Catch up. A lot of times, guys, it's me having the influencers and the content creators, and he's the one that gets the indie media people on without me. He has the indie media people without me. I have the content creators without him. So, you know, we work out. All right. Only 5 more picks here, guys, and we got an indie picks.
Awesome.
If they pick.
Yeah, if we pick. A lot of our old videos. Apologies on a
Have
lot
shown
of
up in
things
my
from our old
recommends.
videos. First off, our thumbnails look like absolute trash.
One thing that's completely random. The video you made from free agency, where it was like like our second biggest video
Yeah.
ever, that randomly showed up in my feed.
Huh.
I don't know why, but it did.
Yeah, that one did really well.
Yeah, that did
just
really well.
randomly, which was cool. But yeah, some of those old videos, man, they're interesting.
These
It's
wrestlers were put
interesting to
before.
think about them because like they will show up on my recommended sometimes. Just like, oh dear. Well, anybody who was with us at that point and still stuck with us, you guys rock. Because I'll just say it, they were straight garbage from a not a content standpoint, but from just a visually appealing standpoint, they look like garbage. So. Oh, you mean Derek's old videos on his channel? Yeah, that's right. Forgot he did some stuff, before he hopped on here with me. All right, Giants pick is in. See where they go here. Maybe JOK. Maybe this is the time. I've said this entire second round. He hasn't gone yet. Ooh, or Ojulari. I could see them go to Ojulari maybe. Who do you think they're going to pick? I said JOK or Ojulari.
They might. They need a linebacker. I told you that.
They need pass rush. That's what they were just saying.
Aziz
Thank you,
Ojulari. Seth, love virtually hanging with you guys. Hey, Seth, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you being here. You've been one of the first ones in here on the stream every day this weekend, and you've been a trooper. Appreciate you, man.
Yep. And Brandon. So Brandon found us last off season. He's been hanging with us for over a year.
Oh yeah, I remember Brandon.
Thanks, man. It's crazy. I know it doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Darius Slayton.
There they go.
I called it right beforehand. I said
it.
Ojulari. I said it right beforehand. Chat. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it. I said it first.
I didn't hear you. I said it separately.
Okay.
Aziz Ojulari, my draft crush.
Wow. It was a guy that, he's undersized for your normal defensive end, but he's got speed. He's got long arms. He got a natural instinct to get to the edge.
I love him. This is a great pick for the Giants.
It's a good pick, yeah. I mean, second team all SEC, so.
We take JOK. Will you guys be okay if we take JOK?
No, I wouldn't. I'd be mad. I'd honestly be mad.
Send that to Chris Ballard and tell him we want Wyatt Davis.
Yeah.
Just
Deep Phillips for the $5
slide
super
the $5
chat. Send this to Chris Ballard and tell him we want Wyatt Davis. Dude, if we get Wyatt Davis,
you might lose your
I might have to leave stream for a minute. I'm gonna watch RB's reaction here to this.
Yeah. 160-ish people in here. Appreciate y'all. All right, Washington's pick is in.
I just love that they made that the centerpiece of the draft is Roger Goodell's chair.
I know. Last year it was Bill Belichick's dog, right?
Yeah. They selected somebody that he did not want.
Well, he's a Washington fan, right?
No,
he's not a Washington fan.
Dallas.
Yeah. All right.
With the 51st pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Washington football team selects Samuel
Cosme!
Oh, no!
A dream.
Oh, no!
Whatever. Guess why Davis it is.
There's redundant.
Or redundant.
Dang it! Hey, upstairs! Quit yelling so early! You're like 30 seconds ahead of us! And I know you can hear me too! Oh, jeez. You're gonna run down here.
Oh, God. I hear him. Oh, no.
Are you guys wrestling down the stairs? Like, Jesus. Darn it. Darn it. Okay. What up, man? Oh, wow. The Browns just traded. Oh, okay. So, just one of those. And that doesn't seem out of the ordinary.
Give me an insider scoop on why I see on the board.
He's insanely one-dimensional. He's a run-stopping linebacker.
I heard he was like the best linebacker in zone.
That's not true. He's a very one-dimensional guy. If you guys start spoiling, I swear, I'm gonna start timing you out. Hey, Colts 304 with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Mitchell, there's people that are saying that we should just draft Wyatt Davis and move Quentin Nelson to left tackle.
No bad idea.
I wouldn't mind it at all, to be honest.
Let's
Having
move
Wyatt
Wyatt Davis
Davis?
tackle. Why
Yeah,
not?
move Davis to tackle.
He's
Why
never
not?
played
Don't move
tackle.
Big Keith.
No, so Braden Smith never played tackle
Braden Smith played tackle before.
in high school.
It doesn't matter. He still played it.
count.
He still played it. He still had time with it.
All right.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, Giants fan that was super mad about Aziz.
So is JOK like Anthony
Mad
Walker?
about that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, did you not see him on there?
No.
He was freaking out.
Oh.
Who?
The Giants dude who was mad about this pick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that dude was pissed.
Yeah, that didn't see good.
Yeah.
One more time, Wrecker, and I'm banning you, bro.
Jeez, chill, bro.
He keeps spoiling. That's
He's
my issue.
excited.
I don't care. Spoil it one more time, and you will be banned. I'm just saying. I don't like to ban people, but I will if you keep coming in here breaking these rules. We have rules of the stream, and that's just not to spam the people ahead of time. And I know who it is.
You know who it is?
Yes.
Who is it?
Oh, if he spoiled, you got to ban yourself, dude.
All right, come on.
Oh, yeah, I forgot how big Landon Dickerson was. 335 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a big boy. No wonder he's an inside guy more often because of the fact that he's so big.
Yeah.
You got to put him up by one of your balls.
Good. Let's just let him do it.
Everybody's commenting JOK,
I think he's going here.
I think he is.
You're next.
I told you I think he is. No, you didn't.
Oh, down here, I said,
You asked about him and why he was falling.
Well, I got 175 people in here.
Crazy. Everybody's getting ready for the Colts pick that's about to come up. That's when they also start flooding in.
Let's get to 150.
Coach Marty Gibbons
150
from Lake
like.
Catholic High School.
Lake Catholic? I know Lake Catholic.
Coach Gibbons is a recipient of the 2020 Cleveland Browns High School Coach of the Year Award. His commitment and dedication to the football community goes above and beyond.
Is Trey still there?
He is truly a player's coach. Coach,
Oh,
we
nice.
congratulate you for your awards and what you're doing for the next generation of our youth. Coach, it's your honor for the Cleveland Browns choice.
Infinity and Beyond, thank you for the Canadian too. Unless they love someone here, I think we go free agent left tackle.
What's up, Cleveland?
With the 52nd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Jeremiah.
Yep, there he goes.
I told you,
Okay, he's
yeah.
gone.
He's gone.
All
Wow.
right, good. We don't have to worry about that now. I think he's a good player. I'm like, Ballard? Don't do it.
I don't know why y'all are so mad about that. Like What are you guys saying no for?
We have other needs.
Yeah, we do not need him. Had to wait a lot longer than what he probably expected, but
Yeah.
he's going to a good team, though.
They keep adding their linebackers, man.
So thrilled. Congratulations to that family. He's coming clean. Tell you what, Rich, this Jeremiah's pretty fired up about this Jeremiah right here. The 515th overall player. To me, speed, toughness is in, and instincts are what you want in a defensive player, and this kid is tripping.
We got 2 more picks here, guys. We got Tennessee. Ooh! Oh, my God. I seen that hit so many times, and it actually hurts me every time I see it.
He sees his gap, he finds seams, and then he shoots through there to make plays on the other side of the line of scrimmage. He's adept at slipping.
Oh,
This
Dwami
dude's trying
Brown
to say
just-
that Fabio Cariti sucks. That's pretty laughable.
That's laughable.
But to each their own. Did you say it? Oh! All right, we're getting closer.
This was the pick I thought they might make it 26, and now they're able to make it at 52.
So Tennessee and then who else?
Wow. Yep. If we decide to trade down, maybe.
I know we might.
We might.
Talking about his ability to play big nickel, play strong safety with that speed, those same type of instincts to plug him in spots where you're having trouble. That's what Mike Zimmer does with Harrison Smith, Joel Klatt. That's exactly what you can do with Jeremiah Carter, Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah, and Joe Woods, the defensive coordinator. He's already drawing up stuff for it. Playmaker, right? I mean,
Just double dip on the
Tennessee's
defensive
pick is in.
side.
Let's see. This will be interesting.
250 of you in here right now. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys
Like
and
it up.
girls. Let's go. Like the stream. Let's see what we got.
Sub
Number
on it.
54,
All that
if
good
they
stuff.
haven't traded it by
We're getting ready. Don't spoil it, I swear, man.
Yeah,
Stop.
dude, I
Just
swear,
chill,
if
man.
anyone does it, I'm banning you. I'm banning you. I don't even care. I'm banning you. I'm going to go crazy, Dad, I promise. But I don't know, like, who we're going to get. I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Watch us take a freaking wide receiver.
We are about to, I swear to God.
Everybody's going to lose their minds. Oh, we got to trade back.
I would hope, because we got to wait 74 picks.
Yeah.
We got to wait 74 picks.
Don't.
Yeah, somebody got banned already.
But I know what happened.
Don't look at the chat.
Well, I know what happened. So, we got to have a stand-up reaction.
Just don't look at the chat. No, we just kind of know what's happening ahead of time. Oh, Kevin Dyson. I remember that name.
1 year short.
The Tennessee Titans select Dylan Rader.
Oh!
We're moving back. No way. There's no way we can't. We have to. There's not a
back
tackle
here.
left. Yeah, we got to move back.
Get back here. We got to do what we did yesterday. Derek,
What?
move back here.
Well, what we might trade back. Hold
So
on.
what?
It doesn't. No, we're not doing that. You can sit right
No,
here.
I'm
We're
doing that.
whatever. I don't care. You can do what you want to do. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna stay comfy. I'm not
We got to.
I'm not giddy like I was yesterday. I'm accepting whatever happens here.
Let's see what happens. I hope
I'm
we
not
do
looking
that
at the
and
chat.
get a
Do
third
not
round pick
look at the
maybe,
screens.
or-
Don't look at the screens for the life of you. That's a beautiful view with the lake right out there next to that. That's a beautiful view.
Jealous.
Yeah. I don't think Chase is very happy about getting
Pick is in.
pick is in. We're
I'll
not
get back
trading.
All right.
We're not trading. We're not trading. So we're
Fast, they knew who they wanted.
I mean, there had to have been a guy that they love that's right here, or else they
Nobody
would have
spoil
traded
it.
back. Yeah, nobody spoil nothing, all right? Everybody chill for a minute, okay? At least the good thing is that we can record a video like really quickly with we can record a video with the amount of time that we got because we don't have another pick.
Yeah.
Unless we trade up to get someone.
Right. Could very much happen.
The third rounder that we had was for Carson. So we got to wait from the 54th pick all the way to the 127th.
Well, obviously, they were in love with somebody.
Yeah, they love somebody here.
For them not to trade, they must have somebody that loves.
There's somebody there that they just couldn't pass up on.
Could it be Wyatt Davis?
That's what I'm thinking.
It's not Wyatt Davis.
I don't think it is, but
There's no way. I just don't see why they would get a guard.
The left tackle.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
this commercial is the longest freaking commercial in my life.
I'm a lot more calm than I was yesterday. If anybody was here, like, I don't know if you guys saw how
He was
crazy
pacing.
I was. I was pacing back here. I was crazy, man. I mean, we're either getting an interior offensive lineman that we think we can make a move on the offensive line. We're either getting a wide receiver
Maybe tight end.
or a tight end. But
See that happening.
what tight end, though, is worth the 54th pick right
Maybe
now?
Pat Fryerman.
Fireman's still.
I think they could do it.
I like him a lot.
Watch him go pick a safety. Just watch him do that. That would be.
I don't know what
That
to
would be
think here, guys.
something.
I don't know what to think. The good thing is I can't see any more. I can't see any more of the comments because I'm not scrolled all the way down.
No, I hit him over here.
Oh,
so
and I can't
him.
see over there either. So
we have
you
no
guys
idea.
messed up. We can't see any of them. So we're keeping ourselves from spamming. Anyone that's exposing it, just mods. Go ahead and
Just
time
get 'em.
people out.
Dang. Okay, we can get to 150. 150 before this pick is in.
Yeah, there's 225 if you win here and 135
Let's do it.
likes. So here we go. Pick is in. Let's go.
Every single pick of this great draft. Check it out on the draft tracker presented by Lexus. Once we're done here, we turn our attention.
I just got butterflies.
Yeah.
All 17
Here we go. I
Really
just don't.
surprised.
They have to love whoever this is.
I am really surprised they didn't trade.
Yeah.
Honestly. All right, Roger, get up there. Oh, no, wait. Will Antoine Bethea be announcing this one?
I don't know who is announcing the second.
He's
pick.
announcing one of these picks.
It can't be the third because there is no third. So
God, maybe a fourth.
I don't know.
There's Cloney
Dungy.
again.
I've talked to that guy before. He's awesome.
Yeah.
2019, after he was diagnosed with brain cancer, he was able to have brain surgery to remove.
Who dat? Oh, I know that guy. I met that
You know
guy.
him?
Michael Hobson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I met him at training camp. I got a picture with him like
Oh,
years
cool.
ago. He's a cool guy.
It's a beautiful view out there.
To announce the Colts pick with us.
Hi, NFL fans. I'm so excited for my favorite team, the Indianapolis Colts, with the next pick. Thank you to done so much for me and my family. Thank you to the NFL for all the support about a kid just like me. Now back to you, Cleveland, to make the pick.
That's
Go
awesome.
Colts.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. All right, Vaughn. All right. I love that.
Antoine Bethea will be announcing
Antoine
this.
Bethea. Here we go, boy.
Oh.
Antoine. There's a donation on here. We'll do that in a little bit.
Okay, here we go. Turn it up.
Here's the Colts pick.
Thank you, Vaughn. Happy to see you doing well. And
Antoine
with the
Bethea.
54th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Dayo Odangbo, DN.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Another
defensive end?
Really? What?
Okay.
That's a surprise.
22nd team All SEC.
Okay.
So what does this mean?
Hold on. I gotta hear this. I don't.
I'm so happy for this young man, Rich, because on January 24th, he tore his Achilles.
He was on his way to being a first-round pick. Was going to compete in the Senior Bowl. Unfortunately,
Okay.
January 24th.
Well, I just don't know the need here.
You just got one.
He is long, 35 and a quarter inch
Really
arms. They use
interesting.
him on the edge. They use him inside. Reminded me a little bit of Trevor Price. Who I was around later
That must be.
with the Baltimore Ravens.
He had
He's
12
just
tackles
so
for
long.
loss
You
in
can't get your hands
2019.
on him as an offensive
And had
lineman.
8.5. Oh, there it is. It's back. I'm turning my Wi-Fi off. I don't know why I'm having issues because it shouldn't have an issue.
Does that mean it's made up to get?
Wow.
That is a shocker.
That is a shocker.
Ballard does this every year, though. So, I'm not.
Double dipping at defensive end, guys.
I mean, this defensive line, though, is stacked.
Man, with no real left tackles to really go for, I mean, you double dip in there, but I would have thought there would have done something else. I just don't know about that pick.
I heard it might be a freshman kind of, a red shirt kind of pick.
Affinity and beyond, coming off an Achilles, but a first-round grade. Okay.
It's a good pick, but
I feel like this could be a wide receiver, Mike Macon. I mean, everybody keeps saying that he's a first-round grade, but just
is it kind of like a Julian Blackman situation?
Maybe.
There's Pat Freiermuth.
Pat Freiermuth. All right. All right. I don't know how to feel about that one. I really don't. I don't know his name. I haven't seen anything on him.
Well, it's interesting. Well, they already have other guys, so I don't know if that says something about their faith in Banigou and Toure, or
yeah, it probably does say something about how they feel.
We
about
know
the
they have to
defensive
figure it out, but well, fortunately, like we talked about, Derek, there is tackles that are still available in free agency.
Yeah,
to get away with for maybe a year or two.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Houston's going to be gone too.
Never heard of him, but Mel says when he watched him play, he was astonished how good and athletic he was. Another, yeah, it's another one of those guys that could go high. So. Wow. Okay. Interesting for sure. That is something I did not expect at all. Thank you to everybody that's tuning in. I mean, what are your guys' feelings on this? Says he's in the 99th percentile with a wingspan of 86 3/8 inches. Wow, he's got like some of the longest arms in the entire draft class.
Wow.
Well, someone's not going to make this team. Yeah, Christopher Moon's
Isn't that
right.
crazy?
Somebody's losing their job. Somebody's losing their job at the DE spot.
Well, unless he misses the whole year because of that injury.
He was supposed to be a first rounder if it wasn't for the Achilles. Yeah.
When did he tear the Achilles?
January 24th. So it's
when
been
did
3
Blackman
months.
He
tore his in
his was ACL, I guess, but
him was mid-December.
Okay, so maybe targeting October,
November, yeah.
Well, okay.
He could come back.
Edge was so important. So.
This explains not bringing Houston back.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Honestly, I'm thinking about the defensive. Well, they said he's versatile, so he looks like he can play maybe inside and out. Which
if he's got those long arms, I mean, that's impressive.
You don't really have a backup right now to DeForest Buckner. right? You don't have a backup 3 tech that you love. So
Yeah.
maybe Rochelle slides inside.
This is just another one of those athletic guys that Ballard takes a chance on and says that thinks that he could be something later on with some work.
Yeah, I wonder what we'll have to monitor. Obviously, Eric Fisher, but I think that could be a realistic option.
I'm not panicking. I'm just confused. I just didn't anticipate that.
That was a shock, though.
That's a shock.
It's like the Jonathan Taylor pick last year was a shock. But
I knew who Jonathan Taylor was, though.
Right.
That's the difference. I don't know. I don't know who the hell this guy is. I don't know.
Well, okay, so they have Banagou Touré, they have Rochelle, they have Muhammad, they have Pay, and then they have this guy.
So that's 6.
Crazy. Great depth.
And especially if this guy's not going to play right away either, because if he
all right, so we were complaining for a long time about how we need pass rush. Ballard sees it, and he's like, all right.
I get 2 of them, and now you're complaining.
I'm going to double dip here.
Now you're complaining. So, yeah.
That's true.
Now, the interesting thing is does Indianapolis potentially trade into the 3rd for another?
They might. Maybe there's a tight end they like.
Like Brevin Jordan, Tommy Tremble, one of those
What
guys.
about tackle? I mean, Green can't play left tackle.
We're either
He's not coming
drafting
back.
somebody or there's a
veteran. There's some veterans that I wouldn't mind. Eric Fisher, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, but isn't Eric Fisher not going to play right away because
I
of
don't
the
know.
of the
That's something they're
injury?
gonna have to monitor.
Yeah, he's not going to play right
But
away.
Russell Okung, maybe
Okung could be one.
I'd be all right. With
I don't
that.
mind that. He's a scapegoat for at least right now.
Yeah.
You know, for a year or two, you can not have to worry
Get
about
away
it.
with it. Yeah. So I mean, now your depth is really good.
Yeah,
we saw
defensive end.
Derek.
Yeah.
How many times did we see? Well, only once, I guess. But when DeForest Buckner went out, we had no answers.
Yeah.
So basically, you lose Danico Autry and you add 2 young stud defensive linemen. I'm all right with it.
Yeah, that's just an interesting pick. Very interesting pick for sure. And I think Quitty Pay's a little different. He's a
not
much better
insane.
athlete. He's a much better
Freaking Taco
athlete too
Charlton.
than what Taco Charlton was. And because he doesn't eat probably like 6 tacos a day either.
Walker Little's gone too.
Dwayne Eskridge.
Ah, my guy.
That's your guy. Schwartz is another name, yeah.
Wyatt Davis is
Mike
still there.
Bacon with another $5 super chat. We could kick Nelson out to tackle and draft a guard.
They have Chris Reed too. who I
Yes, that is possible. But I don't think that Nelson's going to move, though. I just don't think so. He played a few snaps at tackle in the Raiders game because Costanzo went out abruptly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Costanzo came back in. So, but yeah, he could play left tackle because he actually did play tackle to start his career at Notre Dame, and then moved to guard when he just realized he was bigger. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You don't move a Hall of Famer from this position.
You move a Hall of Famer, and it's just like, yeah, exactly. Because then it's like, well, you have to replace that spot anyway.
So, this is about this guy.
No, shut up.
What do you mean, man?
That's a different
Played on the
story.
inside too. Wow.
Yeah, so he plays inside and
Oh, I've seen that clip. Yeah, I've
Whoa.
seen that clip. I've seen it.
Can we put it up on the stream?
Yeah, we can show it. I mean, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna get us doxxed or anything.
No. Can we pull up like Twitter or something?
Yeah, I can pull up.
Pull
I
up
can
from
pull
the-
something up.
Yeah, we want you guys to see this, just so you have a little bit of an idea about who he is.
Where's the? Is that
Jordan Reed,
Reed's?
yeah.
Okay.
The first thing I saw.
This is on Jordan Reed's Twitter page, guys. We're gonna show this clip. I don't care about his retweets. I want to see his. I want to see the tweets he has.
Because the depth there was good.
Where is this stuff, man? I don't see it. It's not loading here.
It was from December.
Oh, it's from
2020.
December?
It's in Blue Stable Elite chat.
Oh, it's in the Blue Stable Elite chat?
Yeah. Wait, go down. Where is it now? Okay, it's up.
There it is. Okay, so
can we make that full screen?
I can share screen real quick. Share screen. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys here.
Yeah, I think
and show you guys. Show you guys
a little bit about this new guy.
This is some of the clips here.
Try to pronounce.
Right here in the middle.
So he's versatile.
Just the rip moves is insane. He's got really long arms, and I mean he rips really hard. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at that move. Moves him, gets up after the block by the cutting block by the running back, and still makes the sack. And then playing on the outside. Oh my gosh, that rip is fast. Wow.
Dang, man.
Couple more plays here. He plays on the inside and outside because his arms are so long. Can play on the inside and outside. I mean, and one more play here. Playing on the other side now. Oh my God. Wow. He just literally bullied.
He's a freak, man.
He literally just bullied that man. Wow. I mean, he's got the length and got the strength and the moves to do something there. That's somebody that you see and you're like, wow, that's awesome. Derek better start training again. Colts might be taking open workouts at left tackle. Yes, as of right now, Christopher, we are done for the night, but you never know. Indy might trade back in, maybe try to get somebody. Who knows? We'll see. I mean, there's been some weird trades today. The Colts might trade in. They might give up one of their 5th or 6th rounders to move up a couple spots.
So I love how people are already saying terrible pick. Like, just stop. My goodness, people. Every year, never fails.
Why are you messaging in my chat when you're right here? Get out of here. Wow. That's interesting. That's an interesting pick.
So maybe we should go, while we have time here, go make this
video
on him.
Yeah.
We can pause it here.
And guys, we're not going to stream the draft tomorrow. We're not streaming it. We're just going to be doing videos. But yeah, we can pause this.
Go
Quick break in the stream. Go to Brand real quick. What do you want to see? Oh, this right here. Okay.
You're gonna read that off. There's $2 for that.
It was decent. Well, let's just leave it at And we're back. Should be back. Let us know if you guys can hear us. Should be back.
Take a sec to get back.
Yeah, it's good. We'll just wait a minute.
Yep, there we are.
We're back. Thank you guys.
We just recorded.
We just had to record the video for Dio there.
Dio Odengba.
Odengba.
It's gonna take me a while.
Dio Odengba. Dio Odengba.
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 Odang, bruh. Not bruh, but
yeah,
bruh
exactly.
without the bruh, without the R. Oh, jeez. They need to stop screaming up there.
Hey, quit screaming!
My word.
Good freaking Lord. Does Dio have a Twitter?
Yep. Let's welcome him.
I'm putting a Twitter post together.
Pete Werner.
Oh, Pete Werner. Wow. Another Ohio State defensive player going to the Saints. The Saints love their Ohio State boys, dude.
Man.
Wow.
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 All right.
He does have one.
He does?
Yeah, he does. It's great.
Dio, I'm going to get it right one of these days. We scared JDW. That's funny.
Gosh dang, y'all scared the living heck out of me. Well, how? How did we do that?
Because we screamed. Dio. Go Colts. Go Colts. Go Colts.
Who's that?
That's me. Go Colts.
Okay.
Go Colts. Who's that? Oh, it's the stream. What the heck? Why did it do that? That was stupid.
Man, sorry guys, we're just putting some stuff together
yeah,
here.
I'm just getting this video out.
We're getting videos set up and we're getting reactions and stuff done. So
get a little behind the scenes look here, what we do.
Yep.
So yeah, that Dio video will be out soon.
All right.
Oh, I probably need to ask for the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Alex. By the way, shout out to Alex Kahn, The Colts Talks, on Instagram and Twitter. He's the GOAT. He creates our thumbnails now. He came and said, hey, you need help with thumbnails? And I said, absolutely.
We'll take whatever help we can get. Yeah. It helps him out more than anything.
Yeah. And it looks a lot better. I mean, I'm not nothing special at that. He's really good.
Still got 100 people hanging out. Really awesome. Thank you guys for yeah, I was asking this too. Y'all think the Redun's pick was a spite pick by the Titans? I was going to ask the question, like, was the Colts going to select Redun's right beforehand, but the Titans did it, and they just said, well, we can't trade back now because we don't have time.
Yeah.
Pick the next available guy who we said we wanted, right? So, I don't know. That's an interesting question, guys, honestly.
In understanding that mental health is everything. I battled through the anxiety and depression for about 3 years.
Let's see.
People need to chill the F out, man. They need to chill out. This was exactly the same. Just like, when will you learn?
Still 7 picks away.
So, okay. Rap Sheet says that the Colts pick Adungbo, whatever his name is. Odengbo, who tore his Achilles in January, will likely not be cleared to play until August. Might not get on the field until October.
Okay.
That was exactly a projection for Julian Blackman, though.
He spelled his name wrong too. It has a Y in it.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't get a Y in there.
Yeah, so he
literally played everywhere on the D line from 0 tech to 9 tech. Versatility was certainly a big part of it. Yep. I mean, it was the same thing we said with the offensive lineman for Dickerson for the Eagles. You know, played every position. That's why he was so liked by everybody. It's the same thing with this guy right here. Is that this guy played everywhere. So, okay, there's that. It's good. It's on.
Fans hate on me for questioning Ballard's trade for a quarterback that's shown he can be awful. Ironically, and they flip over a draft pick they never watched a single snap of.
Michael says he's pissed beyond belief right now.
He's always mad.
Yes, most powerful man in sports. You may go do your job, please. The floor is yours. I'll be right here. You need backup. Come on, man.
Zach is saying Dio on the inside.
Yeah.
Saying on the inside. Well, I mean, that's the great thing is Dio can do stunts. Do stunts on the inside. Yeah, that pick tells you all you need to know about what Ballard thinks about the offensive tackle class.
Yeah.
He does not like it at all, guys. He does not like it at all. You want me to do the screen recording for
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to do that, that'd be awesome. Is everybody off the edge yet? There goes Carlos Basham.
Carlos Basham. What? That's the second. Is that the second defensive end they've taken?
Have they?
Did they get another one?
They did. Because they got Rousseau, right?
Yeah, they got Rousseau.
Yeah.
So they're double dipping on defensive end too.
Hopefully Bills fans won't be freaking crazy. But I like Dio because, I just like his versatility.
Look at the man's hands. Look at his hands.
Physical freak.
Holy crap, look at his hands.
Show to chat.
Guys, this is the picture. This is the picture of him on the Zoom call. Look at this man's hands. Look at the size of the hands. I mean, it's big. It's a big boy. Dio is definitely near that Buckner mold. Okay.
Is he?
I want to see.
How big is he, honestly?
I want to see height and weight. We're looking it up. 6'6" and 285 pounds. Jeez. 280 pounds and moves like that? 6'6", he's about 275. He dropped a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
But 275 still? Jeez, man. That's crazy, y'all.
And people act like we have 1,000 needs. Like if we don't address them in the draft, we're gonna be screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll be okay. We're gonna address the left tackle position. We have to. It's just we're just unsure as to what exactly they're going to do. So I want to see. Oh yeah, well he didn't get to do any pro day shit because of his injury.
How about this tweet?
He was getting ready for the Senior Bowl. Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, he could start his career out being a replacement for Grover Stewart in passing situations for the interior.
Yeah,
that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Ooh, Josh Myers.
Oh wow! Early. I did not expect Josh Myers to go in the second.
Dang.
Wow. He's good though. Alex got you the thumbnail.
Yeah, I did. Gosh, I gotta figure out this guy's name.
Wow, Josh Myers getting early work. That's great. That's a good pick. I like that. I like that pick by Green Bay. Another Ohio State player that I enjoy seeing them take. Extra Rice says he's like Armstead of the 49ers.
might be a little bit stouter. Yeah. And when you think about Minnesota, Michael Pierce coming back now, right? When you think about dealing with Chicago's big defensive front, that might be why that pick was made there instead of a Creed Humphrey, who I absolutely love from Oklahoma. Myers is a captain. He's very athletic, guys. That's one of the reasons Ohio State loves putting their most athletic guy at center.
Do I need to do anything else? Yeah, I need to.
Which actually limited him a little bit this last year. Cut him out of the Senior Bowl. He's a very good player for the Buckeyes.
So you're getting the
Yeah. People should go just check him out before you flip out, okay?
Yeah.
Please just check him out.
Yeah, 12 tackles for loss in 2019.
Keep on adding to that offensive
Gotta go back even further.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, Dio has incredible length at his arms.
he's announcing swimming things.
From the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, we already saw last year. It's scheduled to see the
Get the 150 for this pick.
introduced the Dolphins before. And the commissioner is
Anyone that's exposing it, just mods. Go ahead and knock people out.
Okay, we get the 150.
Damn it, I missed it.
How's our chat doing, man?
Anyone that's
They're doing good.
I feel you, Die.
exposing it,
People are
just
like
mods. Go
losing
ahead
their
and,
mind. Why does it seem like it's a common trend every year? And then Ballard mostly proves them wrong every year.
Yeah, I know, right?
In the 2021
I get the concern with the Achilles. I do.
Access to the info.
But obviously the Colts check that out, you know? They felt good about it. Creed Humphrey.
Okay, we get the 150 before this pick is in.
Yeah, that's 225 if you win here and 135
Let's do it.
So here we go.
It's recording it right now. So.
Gotcha.
Creed Humphrey, wow. They're getting even more help on their offensive line. Creed Humphrey, that's a good center.
I just don't. They have to love whoever.
It's the internet, boys. People overreact. They could have traded back and still got him, though. Maybe.
I'm waiting to be insulted on Twitter after.
Bro, who did we just draft? Dio Adengbo, a defensive end from Vanderbilt. Played everywhere on the defensive line. I mean, he's a good player.
I've talked to that guy before. He's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know that guy. I met that guy.
Oh, nice.
I may not be.
I met him at the training camp.
We're recording some stuff here, getting some stuff for like sound bites and stuff for.
Chris, you understand.
Oh no, the end of the draft. Oh no, Ballard is worst ever. Wah, or something like that.
Yeah. F in the chat for all the people on Twitter losing their crap right now.
Connection must be really freaking bad. Do you have anything else running right now?
I mean, I'm uploading stuff. That's probably why.
That's probably why. I apologize for the stream being bad, guys. We're dealing with some.
Here we go.
We're trying to deal with some stuff right here that's really bad. So I apologize. The stream quality is going to get better here in a minute.
Yep. As soon as this goes up here. Rodney, to answer your question, I think he will play both. I think he's very versatile. I'm looking at some of the stuff that people were saying about him. He's going to play defensive end. He's going to play defensive tackle, which I think is important, especially because, we saw last year when DeForest Buckner went out, right? Didn't have an answer for Derrick Henry. So, I mean, it helps a little bit with depth purposes as well. And he's a freak, man.
If it's easier for Colts Nation, just call the new guy Deo. It's just easy.
Okay. Well, I just don't know the need here.
You just got one.
Really interesting. That must be.
Yeah, 12 tackles for loss in 2019.
And had 8.5.
I don't feel very good about this.
Oh, no way.
Is because it shouldn't have an issue. Defensive end, guys.
I mean, this defensive line, though, is stacked.
Man, with no real left tackles to really go for, I mean, you double dip in there, but I would have thought there would have done something else. I just don't know about
An
that.
NFL exec compared him to Chandler Jones coming out.
I heard it might be a freshman kind of.
Chandler Jones is that great comparison.
Affinity and beyond, coming off an Achilles but a first-round grade. Okay.
It's a good pick, but
Jim Irsay tweeted, "Cue the die, yo."
Hey.
I mean, everybody keeps saying that he's a first-round grade, but just...
is it kind
See,
of like a Julian?
this is great, man. Like, Ballard keeps finding these guys that are injured but like have higher grades.
Yeah.
I mean, he just keeps doing it, man.
I mean, did you see Deo's arms have to be longer than Buckner's, I swear.
How many? Let me check.
I don't know how to feel about that. I really don't. I don't know his name. I haven't seen anything on him.
Well, let's see arm length. I mean, DeForest Buckner's a freak, bro.
They already have.
Yeah, he's a lot. He's like almost 2 inches longer than DeForest Buckner. DeForest Buckner has 34 and 3/8 arms, 78th percentile.
Well, fortunately, like we talked about there is tackles that are still available in free agency.
Yeah.
To get away with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Never heard of him, but Mel says when he watched him play, he was astonished how
All right.
good an athlete he was.
Video saved.
Ridiculously crazy.
Another one of those guys that could go high. Wow.
I will see you all right here for the show tomorrow.
Let me see.
Also see you
Interesting for sure.
2022 when the Cleveland Browns win the Super Bowl.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, geez.
Love it. Okay, so I got it recorded.
Okay, so he has 35 and a 1/4 inch arms.
35-inch arms?
Yeah.
That's an inch or two longer than most of the offensive linemen that we see.
That's an inch longer than Buckner's. Buckner has a long arm.
Jesus.
Rich, yes, sir. Kelly, a skinny Cooper Cup. Anybody?
We got Dio Odengbo. Dio Odengbo. Defensive end. So we got another defensive end. I know initially we're just like, oh my word. But this dude's a freak.
Athletically and like
First-round pick.
physical wise, this guy is exactly what Ballard always preaches. So.
Honestly, if we have to like supplement tackle for a year, but we get like a stud pass rusher,
Do you want me to just ignore thumbnail and everything and just go straight into it?
Just start uploading and I'll add it.
Okay. Upload a. Is our internet down? No, it's not. Why is it not connecting?
The Super Bowl champion coach.
There we go. Now our stream is back.
It's a little bit better.
Yeah, but for some reason, I'm unable to connect to the Wi-Fi on my phone now.
Oh, that's annoying.
On behalf of the Buccaneers, with the
Last pick of the second round here, everyone. For the Buccaneers, 64th pick. Kyle Trask. Whoa! Whoa!
That is insane. stain.
Whoa!
All right.
Kyle Trask is going to be the replacement for Tom Brady, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa!
All righty then. No, he did not, Anthony. Just chill, bro. Already saying he screwed this up. Just please stop.
We needed a tackle. Well, what did you want? There wasn't
Everybody
one
was
there.
gone.
Everybody was gone, bro.
Everybody was gone.
Maybe there's so many devices on the internet right now that I can't get on. I don't know. But I cannot get on. This thing is not letting me connect. Everybody knows the key to stopping Mahomes is a good pass rush.
And we complain about pass rush.
Yep.
I don't know.
Wow. That's a dramatic way to end the second round.
Yes, it is.
We're going into the third round now. Not like the Colts have a pick here yet, but
they're good.
Good.
I mean,
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut my phone off and then try it again. Yeah, Kyle Trask can sit back for 2 years and soak it all in.
Yeah. Which is probably, honestly, one of the best spots for him.
Yeah, it was one of the best.
I literally can't find like a good picture of this guy.
Okay, let's see what notifications we got here.
2021 NFL Draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars select Andre Cisco, defensive back.
Another defensive back.
Another defensive back.
Troy Vincent from the league front office announces the third
Alrighty.
choice, Andre Cisco.
This is like the only good picture of him.
Football intelligence, ball production, as good as you'll see in this safety class from Cisco.
A lot of people in here, a couple people in here saying that, you know, they understand the move.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to agree with it. But to say it's a bust is just silly to me.
Yeah.
Like, you give guys...
You're probably the same person who thought Julian Blackmon was going to be a bust, and look at where he's at. Let's wait to call him a bust until we actually see him play.
Okay, Quincy Wilson was a bust. We see it now. Fine. I can't get over that. Like, just jumping to conclusions like that just makes me so annoying.
Why isn't my phone connecting to the Wi-Fi? Why?
It's the most comfortable, body sensing, automatically responding, energy building, dually adjustable, dad powering, wellness boosting, foot warming, snore relieving, temperature balance.
There we go. Now it might work. It's letting me put the password in. What?
Oh, no.
These dudes are different than Banigou and Teray, though. Higher ceilings and way more physical. That's right. I mean, I think the internet's down.
No, it's not.
Mine is. My phone's not connecting.
That's weird.
This is weird.
And he explained how Nationwide could help Mr.
I can't upload the reaction then. I can't upload it until I get Wi-Fi.
We're all spending more time in our own
Okay.
space, so why not own it?
I literally cannot find a picture of this guy. Like, that's what I can use.
The first one from Forbes.com should be up.
When you're ready, we're ready.
I mean, it's just all like the same picture, I guess.
Vikings pick is in.
We're delivering for the earth. By investing in more electric vehicles, reusable packaging, and carbon capture research, the earth our priority.
The first 32 picks make headlines. The next 64 make contenders. It is day 2, and that means it's take 2. As in 2 more rounds of the 2021 NFL Draft.
I mean, the only difference is that my thing is connected. My computer is connected directly to the Ethernet. So, I mean, it's like, it's getting a much better connection. I just guess my wireless connection is just having an issue right now. My phone's just having an issue. There's nothing I can do about it.
Chosen by each of the 32 clubs to serve as draft ambassadors and to further the NFL's efforts in promoting the importance of getting the COVID-19 vaccine. All of these folks.
It's all right. We'll post it whenever I eventually get Wi-Fi. Whenever it eventually comes back.
Yeah. Just send it to me then.
Or maybe I can send it to you through email if I just use data.
Couple teams to watch coming up. The Minnesota Vikings. They did all the
Interesting.
quarterback work. I know would have considered the right quarterback in the first round. Would not be surprised if they get a potential Cousins successor here. And then of course the Houston Texans coming up after have so much uncertainty with Deshaun Watson, who has said he wants to be traded, has said he would not return there. Perhaps they also would look in that direction.
All right, thanks very much, Ian. There's Siggy Wolf, owner of the Minnesota Vikings. That surprise you that they're looking for?
They won't let me do it on here because with my phone limit, they won't let me send something this big.
We haven't heard anything yet about a Colts trade. Can you restart your phone and see if that'll?
I did.
I'm not even sure that they're trying to upgrade on Kirk Cousins as much as backstop the back position for a playoff team, because right now it's Jake Browning and Nate Stanley. They may be looking to upgrade there.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about the Colts trying to get a trade. Haven't seen anything.
Nothing yet.
Minnesota! Are you ready?
Kellen Mond.
66th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Kellen Mond, quarterback.
I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so on this. I don't know what else to say. I just called that, did I not? I just said that. Freaking Kellen Mond. I called that, ladies and gentlemen. I called that.
Oh, man. Watch what he's still able to get on this football down the field. Again, you can see that just live, loose arm from Kellen Mond. Reading the defense, got a little scissors route here. You see it, identify it, put the ball out there.
Oh, man. Who remembers when Darius Leonard was one of the worst picks? Yeah, I remember that. We all remember that.
Who remembers when people said Julian Blackman is the worst Utah safety and he's hurt?
Yep.
Remember that?
I am not getting into the Wi-Fi right now. My phone is like messed up right now.
After a mistake. You guys have heard me say this countless times. The last 10 quarterbacks to win Super Bowls, you go back to what they were as college players, and on average, those 10 quarterbacks had 35 starts and 1,200 passing attempts. Well, this guy fits in that experience mold. 44 starts, Reggie, and 1,300 attempts.
Texans, first pick. First pick is him.
Their first pick the whole draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So Cousins turns 33 later on this year. Again, that's not all that. That's Nick Caserio and his first pick of the Houston Texans, which we'll get in a second. How quickly could Mond start?
No, I think he's going to have to wait his turn here, but I think there is a payoff there down the line. And if you're wondering how much
much the coaches like him. Jimbo Fisher is at Kellen Mott's house tonight for the draft, so that's what type of relationship they have. And if it disturbs Kirk Cousins for any signs,
Who remembers when Bobby Boucher came back at halftime to lead his team to victory?
Yeah,
I remember that.
were you able to select him?
Nope.
Anyway, you should select him?
Nope.
This is the second opportunity for the Cowboys to come out and just get in the middle and hit the bomb or something like that.
I can't send it in the email. It won't let me. It's too big.
Connect to this. Watch Houston pick a running back.
I don't think Chester's waiting. Chester's cut the band.
Not showing up.
First of all, I hope y'all having some fun because this is crazy out here. This draft is awesome. Much love
Oh, I
to
see
the
it.
traveling Texans.
Well, it's off now.
24
Turn it on.
Happy anniversary to his wife. I just found out I walked across stage. Show his wife some love. Show his wife some love. Cleveland, what's happening? I'm going to take 10 seconds to tell y'all a quick story. My dad is from New York, but he loves the Cleveland Browns. When I was a kid growing up, the Brownies this, the Brownies that, them Brownies going to be all right this year.
Them Brownies.
Them Brownies.
I didn't get that lucky. I got drafted by the Texans, so it's all good, baby. All right,
I'm just going to have to upload it via YouTube.
In the 2021 NFL Draft, my Houston Texans select Davis Mills, QB from Stanford. Go Texans, baby.
Mills! Dun, dun, dun. No Watson is confirmed.
Wow. Quarterback, man.
This question enough. What is
Dang. Okay, we can get to 150. 150 for this week.
Go ahead and put another accent on another one of the words.
Can you see it on the
Get up with that. Can you decipher at all what is up with that? Did I make my question any plainer to you?
I think you're wondering what's up with that.
What is up with that?
Crystal clear. This is
What is up?
everybody in the National Football League believes it's only a matter of time before Deshaun Watson is a former Houston Texan. So this
so
to me
weird.
is finding a quarterback that you like. Now, obviously, you're not going to get Deshaun Watson level player here with Davis Mills, but there's a lot of ability, and we'll give him his due in just a moment here. But to me, it's all about a timing with everything that's going on from what's going on with Deshaun in a legal perspective. Once that is exhausted, there's not an expectation from anybody in the league that he's going to be back in Houston. Everybody assumes that's taking place. The Miami Dolphins
I'm gonna
collected
upload
a
this.
bunch of picks in next year's draft. A lot of people assume that
I'm
was
uploading.
because they thought this
Oh,
might
okay.
take some time.
They should be able to
How's
see it.
everybody doing in the chat? Haven't seen him.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's
Hanging out.
will Deshaun go to jail? We don't know.
Good question.
It's a good question.
From my perspective, they got a quarterback that has starting upside, right? This is not a guy you're just drafting for depth. This is not a guy that you're just drafting and you're hoping that, maybe it'll work out someday in the
What
future.
should I drink, chat?
Number one quarterback in the
Chat.
country coming out in 2017.
I need either a Mountain Dew, a Coca-Cola, or Dr. Pepper. What should I drink? Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, or Mountain Dew? What should it be? Trying to see in the chat.
No,
I see water.
it's not a snapback.
Dew, Dr. Pepper.
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Jalen Mayfield.
Oh, there's Jalen Mayfield.
Wait, has Wyatt Davis gone yet?
No.
Right up, come on, let's get him.
Let's get freaking Wyatt Davis, bro.
You see the strength when he
I'm seeing Dews, Dr. Pepper, Dew.
Slandering Dr. Pepper over here.
Christopher, I don't like you anymore, man. Dr. Pepper it is, just in spite of you.
Wow.
More than likely will end up kicking inside the guard, is my guess.
Okay, which is terrific.
In light of recent events, I decided it'd be better to go vegan. So we're gonna have some vegetables and stuff instead. Is that okay with you guys? Or
It's not okay with me.
do you see it? Do you see it on the thing yet?
And he will not play for the team, or they will resolve themselves and he will not play for the team. When he'll just play this year.
Gotta break in the new keyboards.
They'll have him as the starting
People are in here still. 91.
Yeah, so there's a good crowd of people
Well,
still
I
hanging
think
out.
Timothy, it tells me that Watson's going to be gone or in jail.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Bud Light or water. Wow, that's a difference of opinion there.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Okay. Ryan Fitzpatrick, they're sick of being those guys, but that's who they are. They set the table for the next guy to come in.
Okay, then. The Cincinnati Bengals' latest pick is in right here. And then Carolina will choose, as they made a trade with Philadelphia. The Eagles are on the clock at 73rd overall. This is the 69th overall pick being announced. So we're in that place.
Maybe some of these guys will slide, man.
A major American airport type thing on the runway here of the draft. Good evening, Ohio. With the 69th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft,
Should we make this
the
all caps?
Cincinnati Bengals select
Sure.
Joseph Osai.
Oh, there goes Joseph Asai.
There goes Osai.
Watch fourth round ballot picks another defensive end and people lose their crap.
Heck yeah.
Let's just draft all defensive linemen.
Yep. Sounds like a very Ballard-like thing. Oh, man.
Had a little bit of a rough one against Kevin Jenkins in that Oklahoma State game, but there are other games where with his explosiveness he can take over and dominate.
Pat McAfee's going to have a field day with Houston's front office on Monday.
Yeah, seriously. We have no idea right now. We're waiting. We don't know. We know as much as you do about that. So we'll see.
Is Big Q our left tackle next year? I still doubt it. So far, guys, we haven't seen the Colts try to trade back in. I doubt it happens.
We'll see.
But we'll see.
Say never.
Believe in yourself. Never say never.
Kind of getting hungry.
There's if you're wanting to snack on something, if you want like something ice cream related, something in the freezer over there.
Check it out. All right, I think everything's good for the
Or if you're
reaction
wanting
video.
something like fried or something.
If you guys want to hear our thoughts on this on Deo, we just uploaded a little bit ago, so be sure to go check that out and come back into the stream and chill with us.
Brady Christensen's off.
All right.
So Brady Christensen has now been added to the mix in Carolina.
And if you watch Zach Wilson, you appreciated that offensive line from BYU, the job they did protecting him. Tremendous agility, especially aggressive in pass pro from Brady Christensen. Likes to what we call jump set guys. He gets right on them. They can't do anything about it. So he closes down that space. Fun player to watch. You compete right away with Greg Little in the left tackle spot. So the Giants
Saying that's a fierce D line with Pay and Odengbo.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it must. I mean, it's clear indication that Ballard and company don't think a lot about this tackle class.
Yeah, they really don't. They
Even
don't
if
make a
we
lot of
thought
money.
it was good, they must not.
They must not, yeah. I mean, they had a chance to get Darrisaw.
Yeah.
And they chose not to go after it.
Right.
So
if they really wanted one of those guys, they would have traded up for.
I mean, yeah, for wingspan, that dude has a 99 percentile.
That is crazy.
You can't get any higher than that.
That is crazy.
Like, he's amongst the tops.
How tall is he?
6'6".
So if this
Your
dude
average
can get healthy,
defensive lineman, your average defensive end is like 6'4".
Yeah.
He's 2 inches taller.
How big is he? Like
275.
Oh.
So that's the same weight as Basham. The same weight as Basham.
Jeez. Nah.
Basham might be like 5 pounds heavier.
Yeah, move Buckner defensive. We already have a log jam at defensive end. Isn't it crazy? Like we lost Autry, we were going to probably lose Houston, and we're still like we have way too many defensive ends.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's so crazy. I know the Colts tried Vanagu at like Sam, or they were going to. I wonder if that's like a potential thing on the table. You know,
maybe.
I don't know. Just trying to think of.
He's got to be willing to even do the reps to play first. That's his issue.
Right. Yeah. Which
Remember,
seems
last
like he's
season
been
was a healthy
Seems like
scratch.
he's been working.
Yeah.
So.
It was a healthy scratch, and see what happens.
Exactly.
Hello. How's it going, man? Oh, they made the 54 pick already. Yeah, we're just uploading videos right now.
Yeah.
We're just chilling. We're just watching at this point. So
Chilling and relaxing, huh?
Yes, sir.
Pete Werner went to the Saints.
He did?
Yeah, another Buckeye going to the Saints.
Was he a tight end?
No, he was a linebacker.
Poolside Yoga is about to start, and I'm doing swan pose. I've learned all about flexibility from using free
Check to see if it's uploaded completely yet, because it should be uploading right
just
now.
About. It's got to process real fast.
Yeah, it's going to process right there.
Oh. 78 people chilling with us.
Yep, everybody's just chilling.
Monday at 6 on NFL Network.
You can never have too many pass rushers. Ballard, hold my beer. Yeah, we drafted another defensive end.
Did it?
Oh, yeah, I saw you
guys. I was watching
This dude is a freak. He has 35-inch arms.
Yeah, you guys showed me those pics, and I thought that was awesome. Do you do that a lot?
Yeah, we do that a little bit. Yeah,
I just think it's so.
I mean,
it
we
helps
saw
guys
this.
like me that don't know these players as much. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
He's in the 99 percentile in wingspan.
Yeah.
That means very few people have a wingspan as long as this guy.
Think of that. How that's gonna play for the Colts. Like how
Long,
dangerous that is.
6'6", 275, and has 86 inch of
Look at
wingspan.
this.
Yeah.
Blocking passes, man.
DSG Goodbar with a $5 super chat. Heart the Juice crew. Definitely believe we go get Schwartz or Fisher to bridge AC's replacement. Ballard connection there. You guys are awesome. Go Colts. Thank you, man. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you for hanging with us.
How many you got in the chat room?
I only got 75 people in there right now. We had about
you guys had like 200.
We're at 250 when the pick went through, yeah. So, because a lot of people come right just before and they'll all flood in at once and then they leave.
Need to find out what's going on with the Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, think about the defensive line, though. It, third down. It's going to be crazy. It's honestly going to be crazy.
Dad, I've been trying to connect to the Wi-Fi. My phone is not connecting to the Wi-Fi at all. Like, he's okay with the Wi-Fi. He's connected. But I tried even connecting with, getting the password.
Ooh, I'm not connected either. But if I bounce the router.
But if you bounce the router, it's going to kick my stream.
Yeah.
Do you mind waiting till the end of this and then we can just, or maybe a half hour and then we can just cut it and then you can bounce it? Because I'm not connecting at all. It won't let me connect at all.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'm having problems too.
Weird. Yes, 86 inches, like 7'2". Yes. The dude's got an arm span that's longer than you by a long shot. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 6'6". So
he's as tall as you. He's about 50 pounds more than you, and his wingspan is about 6 inches longer than you too.
Hey, Kobe, are you tethering your phone? Or so you have hotspot turned on?
Yeah, he has hotspot turned on.
Okay, so that's what's popping up, and I think that might be.
It was doing it before he did that.
Yeah, I turned it on.
It looks to me that's what's dropping our wireless. Turn it off a second.
Yep, it's off. That's weird.
Because so right now I'm connected to 2G. Let me see if it stays that way.
Oh wow! What? 3-time All-Conference outfielder at 280 pounds.
That's interesting.
That is
athlete right
crazy.
there.
He's an outfielder at 280 pounds.
Jeez.
His wingspan is Dikembe Mutombo.
I know.
You know, that coach doesn't make any difference. It's
I told you, it's not. It was doing that beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to use his hotspot to get a video uploaded to YouTube because it wouldn't let me do it any other way.
It was working good yesterday, though. We had like
It was working fine an hour ago. And then it just stopped. I don't know why. We had a signal problem too with the stream. It like cut for about 10 seconds and then it came back. I wonder if just like something just jumped in the router.
Yeah.
It might have been.
I don't know. I'll go reset it. I hope I don't have to connect to it and go turn around it tonight.
Yeah.
6,500.
Oh wow. 500 real time views.
No, it's a subscriber.
Oh, subs. Okay, gotcha.
I'm anxious to see how they're going to use it. I talked about with Greg Rousseau how you can put him inside and clear the runway. I can see something similar happen here with Nick Williams.
Yes, I tried restarting my phone. I did. I shut it off and I restarted it, and it didn't help.
I'm always connected, and it's going up and down like a yo-yo.
Yeah, it's like trying to connect, but it just won't go through.
I connect for just a little bit and then disconnect.
You guys think the Colts could trade for Julio? We don't have anything to trade for Julio.
No.
What do we have? We don't have anything to
I'd not
trade
trade
for.
another high pick next year.
I'll turn the TV off because it's using wireless.
The internet speed's not the problem, Master. I mean,
not
we're using the internet from the Ethernet connection for this. I mean, it works. Just the wireless connection, I think, is having an issue. That's the problem.
With the 74th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft.
First, Cody has internet problems. Now Derek does. Struggles with
Cody
it.
doesn't have it anymore.
But he doesn't have them anymore.
Yep. Ever since I moved, not an issue anymore. It's so nice.
Somebody who a lot of teams are targeting here. Third round, talked to a bunch of teams. This was their third round targets. This is a good pickup. Very smooth, fluid athlete.
Started at Michigan, had some hamstring issues, and had to transfer to Minnesota because the folks at Michigan thought, we don't know if he can get back on the field. Went to Minnesota, did a heck of a job.
Okay, so the Cowboys pick. The Broncos are on the clock.
Benjamin St. Jude, cornerback from Minnesota, going to Washington.
So how many more picks do we have?
We got about – this is the 12th pick, or this is the 10th pick of the third round.
Okay.
So we got about another 20 picks.
Gotcha. Interesting that there's still a bunch of tight ends.
Yeah, no tight ends have been taken outside of Pat and Pitts. Still a lot of good wide receivers left. So –
Yeah. We talked about Pay's insane three-cone drill.
Yeah.
Faster than Tyreek Hill is one of the fastest of
It's
all
the
time.
second fastest three-cone drill of all time. That's actually like insane. I don't know if like we truly appreciate just how good that is.
Yeah.
And for a guy that's 270 pounds.
Right.
Somebody that's that big should not be able to move like that. It's just not. It really just shouldn't be humanly possible.
Subway instead with crisp veggies on freshly baked bread. Just order in the app. Fish the burgers.
Choose better.
Well, Derek, we've said this before. Like, obviously, you still would have liked them to do something left tackle, but left tackle is a lot easier to mask than pass rush.
Yes.
So,
very much so.
I'm all right with it.
I'm sure Ballard has another plan. He'll figure something out.
I've heard it all before. You're not good enough to play quarterback in the NFL. You just need some time to develop. Untested.
Yeah.
17 games competitions.
I mean, they got a lot of potential now at defensive line.
Yeah. A lot of great.
Like you go from last year was pretty good. This year it's like
No, we're not okay for the offensive line right now, Frosty Warrior. We still need to do something at left tackle, but Colts seem to think they can figure it out easier than addressing defensive end right now.
which I don't blame them.
This is a deal unlike anything that the NFL.
Let's trade one of these D's for a pick.
Who? Which one? I'm not ready to give up on any of these guys. Banagoo that was year 2. So Will Holden. We don't talk about Will Holden. He could be a dark horse candidate for tackle.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he was there and played well for when he came in.
They took a wireless connection. Should be a wireless connection.
All right, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The backdrop to our reminder to check out the Floodlight Draft Tweets. 2 compensatory picks. Saints trade 98 and 105 later in this draft overall to come.
No, it's still trying to connect, but it's not going through.
I like this, what Zach Kiefer said. Second straight year, the Colts took a defensive player coming off a serious injury who flew a bit under the radar during the draft process because of it. While the injuries are different, torn ACL versus torn Achilles turned out pretty good. Now, I get it. The torn Achilles is a little bit more, like, serious, like a little bit more concerning, but I get what he's saying there.
Right.
Jones held the draft room in Frisco, Texas, with the latest Dallas Cowboys selection.
What's your pass for D?
And this is
You know, I don't wish we got Darrisaw because obviously Ballard and company, they weren't going to reach just for a need.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they picked the best player, and it just so happened to be Quitty Pay.
What's up, Cleveland? I'm here, and with this 75th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Osa Odigizua, defensive tackle from UCLA.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Okay.
Odigizua.
Yeah, I want us to trade back in so we have a bunch of people come in again.
Yeah, I know, right? Minnesota's got 2 third-round picks coming up.
I feel like we've thought the Colts were going to do things this year. They completely do what we don't.
It's not on, Dad. It's not connected. Look. It's not connected to anything. It's because the Wi-Fi is trying to search. It's not connected to anything.
I honestly kind of feel like defensive end can be a crapshoot sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Edge rush, because you can't just – it's very rare you find a guy like Green or back. So sometimes you just got to keep taking shots on the board, man.
They came all the way up. They had 98 and 105, 2 compensatory picks, which you're now allowed to trade. And to come all
The trust and valor mess needs to stop. It sounds like cultish. Like, no, it does not. It means that we can trust Ballard with the picks that
It
he
means
makes.
look at what he's done. He's done pretty well.
Yeah,
I think we can trust them. They had literally like this. I think PFF said the best draft last year. Yeah, even without their first round pick. So I mean, they got
used that first
3
pick for
impact players right away in the first 3, and I guess second and third round.
Is going to announce the draft choice of his teammate here in Cleveland, Ohio, for the New Orleans Saints.
We're at pick number 76 now for the New Orleans Saints. Picked Pete Werner the last time they were up here. See if we see something different here. Who that?
76th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Paulson
Debo.
There he goes.
Dang! That was a guy I kind of really wanted. Wow. They're just going for defense right now. They're just going defense.
They have Lattimore already. Who else do they have?
They got an edge rusher, they got a linebacker, and now they got a corner. Wow. They're dipping into everything right now.
Yeah, they're.
I like it, Debo, though. I think that's the best pick that they've had the whole draft. I think this is it right here.
I love the idea that people say the Colts have won one playoff game with Bell. I have a few thoughts on that. First off, how many quarterbacks have the Colts had to get?
The first year,
it's not Ballard's fault that Luck retired.
Yeah.
Like, let's stop acting
and it's
like
also not his
him.
fault that the team hasn't produced. That's not his fault.
I disagree. I mean, I get it, but there's a lot of factors into that.
Just saw y'all's reaction to the 50-40 pick. Appreciate it, Colin.
It was a surprise.
That was definitely a surprise.
Miami Brown's still available.
You want us to just cut the stream now so that way you can go check it? I mean, we're not probably going to have
that's just your opinion, Tyrell.
So
respect it, but disagree.
Honestly, it's not.
Yeah, all I would do is it would probably about 5 to 10 minutes before we come back up.
Yeah, I got you.
I just unplug it is all I would do.
I mean, it's not a big deal. We're probably not going to come back into the third round anyway, and we're just chilling now, so we could probably just cut it. So if you can go ahead and just do it so that way you don't have to.
Yeah.
Josh Palmer,
You
wide
come in when you're
receiver,
ready.
Tennessee.
Josh Palmer. All right, let's get back.
Want to do it?
Yeah, sure. All right, guys. We're going to cut the stream here a little early. Hate to do that right now, but, we got to fix the Wi-Fi here right now. And I got to do some other stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to check out the videos that we uploaded. We won't be streaming tomorrow, but we will be uploading videos and content when the picks come in. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for Cody and myself. And as always, go Colts.